Hey, we live, Johnny. We live. We live, huh?
Let me, you know, it used to be a time, man, when I was like super nervous. You know what I'm saying? And doing all that. Hey, what's good, everybody? Which camera are we looking at? Talk to me. Hey, director, I need you to point at this and tell me, this the man right here? What's up, everybody? So listen, Johnny behind there, he mic'd up. So listen, he'll be able to answer some of the comments. I had a plan to do a lot of stuff, but listen, I've been up. I haven't gotten no sleep. Some of you guys might have seen the live that we did yesterday on Instagram. Me and nephew, we packed all night. You know what I mean? When I say all night, I mean all night. Yeah. I was so tired, I didn't want to put all of them beans in the back of my truck. You know, so then after that, when we finished that, then we went ahead and just made something. You know, he made some of the stuff that I had to make. So I got a few items here. Again, I'm going to be in here. You say it's 8 o'clock now on my Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to go to 11. And anyway, nephew right here say he want to cook, then he about to make his debut anyway, right?
Anyway, December 6th. We're going to get busy,
okay,
man.
Okay. So let's
but y'all got us for 3 hours, so make sure y'all shoot those questions. If y'all cooking while we cooking, let us know what you making.
Right. All right, Johnny, that's going to be you. Oh, so listen, you guys can I'm going to give a big up to Mitchie. She running in California. She won putting everything on the screen, all of that. I guess she I'm going to quit saying I guess. She really produces this. You know what I mean? Got some big things coming up for 2025. Quite a few things. You know what I mean? So you guys will have a lot of access to me, a lot of behind the scenes on some stuff. You know what I mean? I got one big surprise. I'm just waiting to get a date so I can say something about it. They kind of like got me on the tight lip. You know what I mean? But once I get that done, I'll let you guys know about that. Nephew starting his own show. I guess now I'm the producer now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
somehow I feel like I got to be in these videos too.
And he going to be a guest. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Y'all heard it here. You know what I mean? So his show going to when is it going? December 6th. You got
Saturday,
a time?
December 6th at 1.
Saturday, at 1 o'clock p.m.
We live. Hey, make sure y'all tune in, man.
Right. So holler at me. Let me know what you guys making. How many of y'all got this show on top, this live on your regular TV screen? Because that's the setup. Give you guys the setup. Put it on your screen. If you got that open floor plan, bring a TV in. If you don't, you know what I mean? So you can watch it. You can think about what questions you want. Then grab your phone, type your question in there, and let's get it answered. If you just want to holler and shout out where you from, then let's do that too. But I want to hang out with you guys for about 3 hours today, and then we go from there. Yeah. All right. So if you want to know what you making, man?
Oh, I'm making mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, huh?
Yeah. Hey, we just did a video on this too, like a week or two ago. So
okay.
Yeah, y'all gonna know all the ingredients is on the website. That's smokingandgrillingwithab.com, and that's WITAB.com.
Hey man, you all right, huh? You all right. Now listen, my phone gonna be making all kind of noise. Let me go ahead and put it on silent. I was gonna leave it on.
Need some help with this turkey. First time making one.
Ooh. Okay, so talk to me. What we doing? We doing it in the oven? We doing it? We deep frying it? Did we brine? No brine? Are we injecting? You know what I mean? Some of you guys love that injection. Injection is like, if I was trying to show out, I guess, and I wanted to have a certain flavor, if I was doing some kind of contest or something, maybe I probably would inject along with brine. I don't do anything outside of brining. I don't make my turkey. That's why you guys don't see me making one right now. You know what I mean? I did smoke a couple, did some for a couple of neighbors, on my street. There's some here, like I'm tired right now, and I only did 6 turkeys. You know what I mean? But I'm going to do mine in the morning, and I think we're going to do it in the oven.
The smoked turkey that you do, Unc, is definitely my favorite. I think that's the go-to.
Yeah, that's the go-to. And the reason I don't be putting that out there like that, because everybody, it depends on where you live. Like some people got snow. When they look outside and look in their backyard,
can't go outside and smoke.
Yeah, they can't even go outside and smoke. But I had a couple people tap in and tell me, like, hey, I'm true to the game, AB.
Yeah.
They said, I don't care what's out there. I'll dig mine out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, if that's it, you guys let me know. All right. So what you need help with? I'm waiting to hear that what they need,
Go ahead, Johnny.
Crockpot turkey thighs prep. What seasonings to do?
Cajun.
Okay, so yeah, that worked though. Yeah. I mean, I got it. We more biased over here. If you look, I think I'm more known for my Cajun, Creole, soul food, country food, depending on where you are and what ethnicity you are. Because listen, if you're white and you down south, I hear people telling me, I just had this conversation last night. I was talking to somebody in the casino. You know what I mean? This was my floor man at my favorite game. You know what I mean? And he was talking, and I was telling him, And another lady pulled up, and then we were talking, and I said, "Man, if you white, you call it country food, and if you black, you call it soul." You know what I mean? If you true country, everybody using the word soul. All right, so let me just say this. He said Cajun seasoning. You guys can use like a poultry seasoning, but to be honest with you, for that right now, let me grab a couple of things. I don't know if you already have it. You might not have it, but my A seasoning, that's my all-around go-to for all of my light meats, especially poultry, fish, anything like that. I put it on veggies. That's the thing. Now, check this out. I am working on an SPG. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I got it already. I just hadn't said nothing. You know what I mean? That'll probably be you guys' go-to. You know what I mean? But I use my A on my eggs, all of that. Then I have a B seasoning. My B seasoning is for like the heavier meats. Like when you get into that, if you're doing roast, stuff like that, that's it. But if you ask me, A or any poultry seasoning or Creole seasoning, you know what I mean? Even the Cajun seasoning. Be careful using Cajun because Cajun, you'll end up with something dark in there. All right.
We got somebody asking, what's a good tip to do a Cornish hens?
Somebody, it's a lot of people doing those.
Oh yeah. You know what? I didn't. Okay, so I do Cornish hen for me and my fam. We do it for like Christmas, but I got it. So for Thanksgiving, I usually just turn a bird. You know what I mean? Just a regular yard bird. You know what I mean? When I get through fooling with it, though, it looks like a Cornish hen. So again, the question was let me just make sure I answer it correct because I get to rambling. I'm sorry, y'all. Been up all night. Ain't had no time. I'm about to get in my element because this is my real element. If y'all wasn't here, Mitchie, don't we have some cool music we can like cue in?
I was just about to ask what everybody listening to where y'all
Right. I usually listen to something like some like soulful, lo-fi music. I gotta have this in my mouth like this. You know what I'm saying? When they see me like this, they know it's hey, he getting it. You know what I mean? I don't really be doing that on my show, but man, I'm gonna be me today. All right.
We got a lot of love from Chicago.
Oh. Man, Chi-Town, they in the house.
They always. I take
Chicago always. When I look at, I should have brought my laptop. When I look at my laptop, oh yeah, that used to be my number one demographic, man. For like statewide, it was North Carolina, then Texas, Louisiana.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just the West Coast don't embrace me. I guess I ain't making enough
Memphis in the house.
Of them trendy foods. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but that's what I'm about. Huh? I do the trendy foods, man.
Hey, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it. Nephew, you cooking?
I am. I'm getting busy. December 6th, right. Man. We're going to see about it.
Somebody asked, do you rub butter all over the turkey and then season?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. You want that seasoning to stick.
If you want it to stick.
Yeah. Make sure you dry your turkey first.
Hey, so hey, you keeping up the gems?
Hey, I'm
proud of nephew. Hold up, maybe I can kick back today. You know what I'm saying? But look, here's a tip though. When you're drying out something and you want to put like anything on there, butter or whatever, the real trick is to put it in your refrigerator, right? Don't cover it. Put it in there for about 30 or 40 minutes and watch how dry it becomes. You know what I mean? Then if you're gonna rub butter, make sure you got that softened butter. You take it. I use these 3 fingers right here, and I just rub it across like that. I pull it back and it sticks. You know what I mean? Now, here's another thing you can do. Butter's cool. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with butter. I'm one with butter. But listen, if you guys can find this is avocado oil spray. I usually spray anything like that and just, on there if I just want my basic seasonings to stick. But for what you're trying to do, I would just say go ahead and hit it with that butter and then your seasoning. And then do I go underneath the skin? That's totally up to you. I do it both ways. I really don't.
You gotta go under that skin, man.
But okay, that's true. That's true. Lift the skin. Be careful because I'll tear it.
Hey, I see you. Just got a whole donation, $20 from Los Angeles, 58.
Hey, look, you were just talking about the sick. Hey, shout out, man. The man gonna show up for us.
Right. Hey, thank you. And just letting you guys know, if you guys make a donation, you know what? I'm more than appreciative of it. You know what I do? I actually want to take one of these cameras. You want to know what it looked like to be behind here? Before I go, I'm going to show you guys what it is right here. I got one camera here, one camera there. Point at this one. Show this one. My fingers be pointing at it.
Yep.
Then there's another one over there. Right? Look, he's looking for it. Okay. Then there's a camera in front of me. And then nephew got a camera over there. In front of me. You know what I mean? So that's what I do. I just try to like level up the production Make sure you guys can hear me okay. You know what I mean? See us okay.
They also
go
left a
from there.
comment.
Hey, so I do want to say this. Thank you. And who sent that out again?
Los Angelo.
Yeah, hey, shout out to you, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
So they said, I want to replace Cornish hens with 3 young chickens using your Cornish hens recipe. Thoughts and advice?
Oh, everything's the same. I don't want to like overcomplicate it. Everybody think it's something different. Cornish hen is like a smaller. Let me speak in the regular words like we understand. It's just a yard bird. To me, he's small. You know what I mean? They say it got a little bit of a different taste, but season it and it'll just be a great tasting. I'll just say it's a great tasting, yard bird. They like younglings or something like that. I don't know. I think it is its own species. You know what I mean? It's a certain type of yard bird. But if you're gonna replace if you're gonna replace Cornish hens with yard bird, hey, good move. Do the exact same thing that you're gonna do with that, and your best friend is gonna be this. Hold on. Because we're talking about poultry, right? Listen, you're gonna need yourself one of these. You gotta have a meat thermometer. You know what I mean? So we want to check it. 165 is your friend. Don't worry about the dark meat. The dark meat can go actually to one. Man, I didn't have my dark meat go to 185 and didn't nobody even know. You know what I mean? Dark meat can take a little bit more temp and still be juicy. Oh, brine. It's not too early. Should I bring a kid out here and show you what it looked like to brine? You know what I mean? Get yourself a bucket. We got to be prepared. If you're not prepared right now, man, I should have brought my laptop so I could just show you. So many people right now are brining. So when you go to my website, it tell me what state you guys in and what city you in. You know what I mean? Don't give me no more information than that. That's so I can figure out how I want to market, right? But when I see that over there, like brine is on my #1 page right now. When I left the house this morning, I'm going to say it was somewhere right around 1,000 people, printing or screen doing something on that brine video.
Yeah. That video went crazy.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Right. If you just getting in, welcome. Y'all got me and for the next 3 hours, man. So we're chilling with y'all in y'all living room. Put us on the TV. That's going to be the easiest.
That's going to be the easiest way.
Put us on the TV.
You know what I'm saying? Put it on the TV. And then, you know what I'm saying? Drop your comments in there. I'm sure Mitchie is posting comments up right there. I'm finna pull my phone out. Well, I got it right here. I'm finna look at it so I can see what she puts on there. So
He's got another donation from I'm Not Drunk, You Are.
I'm not drunk, you are.
Yeah.
Right.
They said, I love your food. Keep doing your thing. Happy Turkey Day.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
Hey, thank you. Man, you know what?
Hey, I'm not drunk. I was looking for our interstate vodka. I was gonna take a shot with you.
Huh? But, where's that?
I don't know.
You know what, man? I forgot to ask him
to sit. Yeah.
Hey, so let me ask you this: how many people in the chat drop a 1 in there to let me know that you guys seen it? That we make our own. This right here is our own vanilla extract. Have you guys seen that? I got an article on there that'll show you guys how to make it. Making vanilla extract is only 2 ingredients. Maybe they do something different. Maybe they add something special when it comes to buying it from the store. But I'm gonna say this, nephew. This right here is like that premium. And when I say premium, I mean that ooh-wee. I let mine sit up. I got a cabinet full of it up there right now, and I got dates on. We put dates on it. We want to know because I go 3 months.
A lot of ones in the chat.
Okay, so listen, for those who didn't tap the 1 that want to know, I'm gonna tell you it's only 2 ingredients to make vanilla extract. What we do is you use vodka, use a good premium, good vodka. I use interstate vodka. It happens to be that I know the cat to do it. Come up out of the neighborhood and got himself, at another level, and now he produces his own, right? So I do that. Some of y'all seen that because they got millions of views on that. Remember that Kool-Aid I did?
Oh, yeah.
I did a Kool-Aid. I did a grown man's Kool-Aid with a shot of vodka, and I don't even drink like that, folks. I don't even want to say it like that. I want to say I just don't drink, but I was told by my fam, they said, nah, you're a social drinker.
Social drink.
Yeah, I might have 5 drinks a year, and then 3 of them, she gonna drink them up anyway.
Shout out to Francisco.
So they table props.
Hey, I'm gonna give y'all a level up tip. What I do with vanilla extract. When I'm making pancakes in the morning, I do a few drops of that in the pancake mix.
Man, you're
next
supposed to
level,
say that.
people.
You're supposed to say that for your channel.
Hey,
right?
Next level, people. Hey, little Jim from nephew. Man.
Hey, giving up the nuggets. All right. Man, I probably need to quit running my mouth. Look, I had to send somebody to the grocery store because I didn't have all the ingredients. We cooked up everything last night.
We cooked up everything.
Didn't even think nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 this morning. I said, hey, bro, we ain't even got the stuff for the live. I went to the grocery store this morning, coming here, and it looked beat. How many people wait to the last minute?
Hey, and then the stores don't look no better.
Right.
But we on time, man. We kicking it with y'all, man. So just keep shooting the questions. We here with y'all. We chilling right now.
We got somebody asking, any tips for mac and cheese?
Any tips?
And yeah, what's the tip you want?
I mean, okay, so I don't know. Let me ask you this. What type of mac and cheese you making? I done made every kind. I done did them with no egg, with egg. We did a baked mac and cheese. We did a creamy mac and cheese. You know what I mean? You got to tell me which one you making.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll try to come up with a tip. I already perfected it. Not to sound arrogant or nothing like that. When I made the videos for you guys, they spot on.
They spot on.
I mean, they spot on where you can bring, you got a little one, they about 13 years old, just put it in front of them, let them watch the video, and they're going to turn something out great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the tip is, first I got to know what it is. Let me just know which one you're making.
If you ask me that question, I'm going to say the tip is that Creole kick. I think that's what take the next level.
Okay. I'll give you that. I just about put that in everything. Right. All right. Man, this is going to be a kickback live.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Come with them questions.
Yeah. Hey, what y'all listening to, man? We can't play no music because we on live, so I want to hear what y'all
Actually,
playing.
we can, though. You know, I got
asking, we want that Super Mac.
Oh, that's Super Mac?
That's Super Mac. Hey.
So hold up. Let's see here. Which one would I want to give them? Hey, Mitchie, go ahead and drop a link so they can see, drop the name of the video or whatever you want to do. I got several of them that got a few people say it's okay. You know what I mean? If you guys go through them comments, they probably got about 5,000, 6,000 comments on it. It'll tell you. I let the people do the talking. You know what I'm saying? Just act like I'm running for president, and we'll just tell, we'll let the people decide who they're going to vote for.
Hey, the people call you the GOAT, man.
Huh?
The people call you the GOAT, man.
I mean, well, see, he young. He be saying that kind of stuff. Me, I stay away from it. When somebody tell me, they say, hey, AB, you the GOAT. Yeah. I just say, I'm glad you think so. That's what's up. Hey, enjoy. That's how I respond to them kind of comments. Because I see other things out there that I see so many other creators that are creating dishes, man. They look way better. I ain't gonna lie, they look better than what I do. But one thing I can tell you is the food that I make is my food. I don't have nobody dressing it up. When it come out of the pot, I just take pictures of it. And that's what I got. I don't have all that extra that a lot of people doing.
It might look good, but do it taste good.
Come on, man. You know.
Right.
Hey, you mean talking about
the other people? Yeah.
We got another question. Do you bake or boil potatoes for mashed potatoes?
Oh, I'll always boil.
Yeah, after you peel them, you got to boil.
So it's the holiday. If you want me to tell you what you could do when you're doing that, if you want to level it up here, check this out. Just so happen to have this right here. I'm actually going to use this and this chicken stock because I'm going to go ahead and make cornbread dressing in just a minute. This right here, I would probably put a heaping tablespoon of this. This right here is chicken bouillon. It's made by Noor. We call this the Spanish chicken stock, the chicken bouillon. You know what I mean? This right here is fire. I don't know. Where you want me to put this at? You want it over here? This is it right here. You got this, and then they got better than bouillon. I think this is a better buy as far as price-wise, and then this will do the exact same thing. This will level it up. You figure if that don't do it, add another heaping tablespoon to it. So since I'm going to put 6 cups inside of my dressing, I'll just go ahead and run my stock that way, right? And then my other 2 cups, I'm going to put that, and I'm going to put a heaping one in there, get it all whisked up, and then put it in. It's about that flavor, folks.
We got somebody saying, I never failed with your recipes ever.
Whole
kitchen.
Hey, well, y'all heard it, folks. You know what? We about to be out of here. Hey, what else?
We don't even need to finish.
Right. Hey, you know what? Thank you. Who said that?
Shout out to Stanton. He looks
Stanton?
to be an Eagles fan. So I never fail with your recipes.
Hey,
Eagle fan, huh?
Hey, I know y'all a little messed up right now, Stanton.
Here he go.
To that Cowboys.
Here you go. Here you
go. A little bit. It's gonna be all right, man. Oh, if y'all didn't, whoever asked about that mashed potato tip, we dropped a video week before last. Mashed potatoes 3 different ways. I'm gonna give y'all a level up, man, that we did in the video if y'all didn't see it.
Hey, AB, some people are asking, where can I purchase your Creole Kick seasoning?
Okay, Mitchie, go ahead and drop that link.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean?
Hit him with the link.
Right. So let me just explain this whole thing about the Creole Kick. I've been one with the Creole Kick for a long time. A lot of people assume that I own it. I do not. That belongs to a company called Sweet Smoky Joe. Me and him are working on something right now, which it should have been done already. We was close. it should have been, where you guys can purchase this through my site. They trying to give some give back. But I tell you now, when I tell you I got it, I got it. It's a couple of things that I use that I'm not trying to sell it. You guys can get it if you want to, but I'm gonna give you that one right there. If you look, I probably got over 200 or 300 videos where I use Creole Kick. You know what I mean? And I'm leveling it up because it's either Creole Kick for me, A or the B. And then if you want to know what I really salt with, I'll tell you guys kosher salt. That's what I use. But when I'm trying to do something over the top and what I'm finna use in my restaurant, this is right here. I don't know if you got here.
What camera we on, Johnny?
Look right there. Sorry about that noise, y'all. You see this right here? This that bacon sea salt. That's it right there. Turn it the other way. I think. Remember, y'all made me turn it. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
There we go.
This was the tip I was going to give y'all for mashed potatoes. This is next level.
Oh.
Sprinkle a little bit of that in your mashed potatoes, man. It's over the top.
Right.
Go ahead, Johnny.
All right. So we got another comment from Mr. Dog221. Shout out to him. He said, much love and respect to the greatest griller on YouTube.
Say it again.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate that.
He says, your buddy's here in Michigan. And my question to you is, how is it your cooking gets better and better each year?
Honestly, okay, so let's just say mac and cheese. Like when you become a foodie, a person like myself that like just love the taste of food, and you're always trying to like. I'm told I have like an insatiable, type of personality, right? So I'm always looking to see what can I do, or when I taste something out there in the world, and I'm like, ooh, this would be nice and this. So I just experiment. That's one way, and another thing is for those things that I didn't do while I try to remake some of these videos is the fact that I think that I'm getting better at it. It took me a long time. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just myself. I wish nephew would have been here 8.5 years ago. I'd probably be even further. You know what I mean? But right now, I just think that I'll make a better video. You know what I mean? It just look better. And I'm better at getting the food to look good on, taking a picture. That's my weakest thing right here. Because I see a lot of other people, they making great videos. You know what I mean? They making great thumbnails. And it's the thumbnails that make you guys do it. Because without a good thumbnail, you won't even click on there. You don't even know what's behind door number 1. You know what I mean? When you got, and I think some of my thumbnails I've ready to pass. When I look at it now, I just like, yeah, they terrible.
So you got somebody asking, what do you think about starting your macaroni and cheese with the roux?
Start
with the roux? Hold on one second. Groceries here.
I probably wouldn't start it with the roux. I feel like that roux is like a topper. When you mix it in right before you put it in the oven, you kind of need that. Then you want to hold a little bit back too. I like to put it in the oven for about 20, 25 minutes, pull it out, add some more to it, then sprinkle that cheese over the top and give you that crust. I like a little bit of crust on the top of the macaroni and cheese, not too much though.
So, okay, let me answer that question. That question was, what do I think about starting it?
With the roux.
With the roux. What do you mean starting? You mean you're going to make it today with the roux? If you do that, I don't know. I probably would do everything. You're going to have a layer of cheese in there anyway. If that's the case, I'd probably just finish it up tomorrow. You know what I mean? I would probably grate all my cheese, put it all in my pan, get everything ready, and then just make my roux and then pour it over there in the morning, you know what I mean, and put it in the oven. That can be hot. You guys can make your greens. You could have made your greens yesterday, y'all. You know what I mean? You can make them today.
We got another question from your Boyard. They said, what's going on, AB? What's the best way to reheat a fried turkey without drying it out?
Best way to reheat? Yeah, I guess if I was going to reheat it, I'd do it the same way I would put it in the oven. You know what I mean? Make sure you got a dome over the top, put a little stock down the bottom so you can generate a little steam. You know what I mean? I'll probably do it at, depends on how much time you got, 300.
Put your mic back up. 300
to 350. I'm sorry. Hey, man, you the only one told me. Hey, you got headphones on, bro. You didn't say nothing. You didn't even say. It probably sound like I got them though.
Yeah, because you looking right at it.
Right,
so it sound cool.
Right. I just probably do that. Just put it in like whatever you normally would make it in the oven. Put it in there. Oh, now I can get started.
We just got another donation, $5 from Gary. He says, cheers, bro, and thanks for all the vids for all these years that you've done.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate it.
Really. Hey, this was for you.
Hey, and everything go back into the channel, man.
Everything. Hey, you know what they did? They brought me unsalted butter. We just put that in there.
Yeah.
I'll make something for it. Yeah. Oh, they had one. Yep. Let me go ahead and get this going. All right. I got to remember all of this. Hey, you know what? Did you guys know this? Whenever I'm cooking, I got to like look at my own recipes because I just got a badge about, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago. Said I got 1,500 uploads. You know what I mean? And then no wonder I can't remember nothing, bro.
What's up, Johnny? We got more questions.
We got some more people from Philly.
Okay.
More people coming in. Some more people saying Happy Thanksgiving. Shout out to them. We got a question from Eric. They say 15 hours long enough to brine a 24-pound turkey.
24, yeah, 15 hours, yeah, that's perfect. Hey, make sure you got a lot of ice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of ice. Make sure you put it. I like to put it in the garage because you got to have a lid on it anyway. So I put it in the garage. You know, nice and cool. This time of the year, all these garages is pretty much cold. You know what I mean? A lot of ice on top. Get that cold. You know what I mean? And let's get it infused with that whichever brine that you guys using. But to answer your question in the short form, yes, sir. 15 hours will get you in the game. And let me ask you this: have you ever brined before? I'm gonna say no because you just asked me if 15 hours good. You know what I mean? But I really want to know because if you have never brined, I think this year is going to be the first time. I mean, this will be the last time. You'll say this is the last time I ever eat anything that's not brine.
That's not brine.
Right. We got another comment from Linda. What is best seasoning to use for tri-tip? Also, best way to cook tri-tip?
Now, tri-tip is a little tricky. You know what I mean? Because tri-tip is like a lean.
I feel like somebody brought that up last night, too.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
You didn't even say no. It's kind of like a lean meat. You know what? Before I start prepping this and washing these, let me go ahead and get this. Hey, you got a camera? I'm finna work down there. Well, actually, I need to be on that. If you already set up over here on the crock pot, I got a ham in here. I'm finna go ahead and get you started. Now, let me just ask this question. You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. You know what? Look, that makes sense. But check this out. I went to the grocery store by my place, right? They don't have nothing else, but they got butter. So I bought 4 of them just because. Okay. You know what I mean? Hey, that's what's up. You know, just thank y'all. We finna get started. Well, I'm about to get started anyway. So let me go ahead and take this off. I'm going to be moving around, folks. You'll catch me over here on this one over here. Mitchie, I need you to tap in and let me know, are you okay? Don't forget, you guys, listen, Mitchie's in California running this right now.
Yeah.
She's expecting, right? You know what I mean? So just give her, hey, everybody drop a 9 in there. 9 mean congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she loved to hear it. And you know what? I got her up early in the morning this morning, you know, trying to figure all this out to make sure it worked. Between her, we got Johnny behind her. That's who you hear. I ain't never heard him talk so strong in my life.
Yeah, he owned it.
He owned it
today.
Usually we call him mumbles. You know what I'm saying? But right now he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
So Johnny, I'm finna be going back and forth. Go ahead and read.
All right, so we got Cernado. He says, I'm meeting my girlfriend family for the holidays.
Okay.
For the first time. What side dish can I bring to not overshine everything?
Hey,
right.
We don't show up to be regular.
Hey, I like that. Hey, you hear that? You hear that?
All right, we got another question from So Humble Jay. Question: what if the turkey is already brined? How do you feel about already brined turkey? All
right, now that's a good one. Let me go back over here while I answer. Let me just finish this right here and I'll get to that.
Hey, Fernando, this mac and cheese. To answer your question, man, go with the mac and cheese.
Nah, you know what? Mac and cheese, yeah. Well, I won't if they don't want to overshine.
You want to overshine? I mean, first time meeting the girl family.
Right. Ask them, can you bring them back?
Hey, y'all know when I'm coming and I'm meeting my girlfriend family for the first time, I'm bringing ribs or something special over the top. I might use a cheat code to have Unc make them and then just show up with them.
You ain't gonna use me. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I just preheated this crock pot. Now, you guys will see that I'm really like a fan of putting all of my like my ham. Because look, tomorrow your oven gonna be at a premium. Everybody don't have a double oven. I'm blessed to have one here, so that's cool, right? So, but say you got to make turkey, ham, you got your pies and all that kind of stuff, and so I do have a double oven, right? So I'm gonna be working this down here at the bottom. I'm gonna be doing that at my home. I got one here too. I mean, at my house also. So what else can we use? We can use that crock pot. A lot of people don't think about that, right? So I'm finna take this ham. I'm finna put this in here, and then yeah, I think we just go ahead and do it. What I'm doing now is just preheating that. Then we're gonna make a little bit of something in here. We're gonna make the sauce. I told you guys when I made the video, my newfound thing is this peach preserves. This right here, this glaze right here is killing. Like, I mean, everybody done had honey. Like, we've been having that like for the last 20 years. You know what I mean? Now I was trying to do something else. Any preserve you want to, like, okay, I'm doing peach. You could do apricot, blueberry, all of that. I didn't pick them. I picked this one right here because I said this sound more like somebody would get it. What if I'd have told y'all wouldn't even have looked at the video if I'd have said we got a blueberry glaze? You know what I'm saying? There's a couple people behind there. You're gonna see me looking off to the right here. Listen, I got it. I'm gonna say something slick to them. I know you ain't all. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm just joking.
Oh, you're good.
Right. So, you know what I mean? We had to have a little help, like running around, you know, picking up some of the stuff. And they just told me, that's how I figured it out. You know, they just wrote down and just with a sign in the back saying, hey, they didn't have no regular butter, but they came in clutch. Butter. Okay.
All right. Now, we got another question.
In the clutch.
Asking, have you ever combined greens and cabbage together?
I haven't. When I do greens, my mixture would be greens and mustard, collard greens and mustard. Yeah. I can do all mustard. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's about as far as I go with my mixture with my green. I would like to try that though.
We got another question. Man, that might saying, be fun. I'm brining for the first time.
Okay.
It seems like a lot of y'all doing that.
Did you add honey to your brine?
You can though. You know what I mean? I don't. I like to use the sugar. It's not that I like, just sugar, just more readily available. You know what I mean? As far as, especially price wise. Because look, this was.
And that's our second jar.
This is like premium. I paid for two of them like this. I paid almost $140. You know what I mean? Honey, if you're looking to get that in there, there's no problem. But if you're doing it, if you want it to be economical, you can go ahead and go that way. I don't know if you taste the flavor. I don't know if you taste really like a honey type flavor inside of the meat or whatever, but it's really the sweetness.
All right, so we got somebody from named Home Heart. AB, do you have any tips for cooking collard greens? My daughter wants to know.
I do, and I should have made collard greens in here because the collard greens are super easy to make. I think our parents and our grandparents was like trying to make it seem like they were doing something. You know what I'm saying? Only tips I have is you got to start off right. You know what I mean? Meaning it depends. If you guys eating pork, you know, I start off with. I got jars of this. These are these two. I got another one down there. You can see I'm getting down to the bottom. I need them to start cooking a little bit more of a bacon. I start everything right here. I do bacon grease and a little butter. You know what I mean? I get my onions. I get those going. I quarter them down. Only tip I have is make sure you start with like great tasting, you know, your base, right? And then check your stock. If it needs to have a little bit of a level up when you put it in there, you know, for the water. I don't use just water when I'm doing it. I use, you know, always a stock. And I level it up with,
thank you, Joseph, like for another $5 donation. I'm sorry. Thank you. He said, I've never cooked with bourbon before. Do you have a recommendation for your honey bourbon glaze? I'm thinking of using 4 Roses 90 proof for value.
Oh, I know that brand too. That's a great brand. I'm gonna give you a real tip though. When it comes to cooking with alcohol or something like that, you cooking the liquor off of there. So how it's been aged, what you're doing is leaving a bourbon taste. So I would say hey, that's great. If you can afford to use, you know, something nice, do it. I don't have no tip, but I just want to make sure you're aware that you're cooking all the alcohol out of it while you have.
What was the name, Johnny? His name is Joseph. Hey, Joseph, thank you for the donation, man. We appreciate it.
You know, my bad. You know what I mean? Hey, thank you. Hey, I see why you was on me now. You know what I mean? Hey, he was waving his hand. I was just trying to get to the period of the other one. Hey, but Joseph, that's what's up, man. Thank you.
Hey, AB, you know, somebody also asked this, but I'm curious myself. What's your personal favorite food?
Oh, hands down, smothered pork chops. Come on. You know what I mean? That's my favorite. That's my favorite dish. It'd be that. Probably do some broccoli. I don't like. I mean, I will eat cheese on my broccoli. You know what I mean? But I done had somebody come to the studio and make some green beans. Now I'm a fan of these green beans, the way they make it. They do it just like asparagus. You know what I mean? I'm not really a heat type of guy, but putting a little bit of them flakes on that too. I gotta have mashed potatoes. We already said smothered, so you know some of that gravy finna get on that the mashed potatoes. You know,
he a sucker for gravy, man.
All right, hey, I don't know, man. You know where I'm from, homie. I don't like to hear I'm a sucker for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But,
we be in here arguing over the gravy.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the $2 donation from Pretty Perfect. They said, "Love all your recipes. I snagged my husband because of you."
Hey, tell your husband to drop something in there too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want to reach the. No, I'm just joking. Hey, you know what? Thank you. I do appreciate it. You know what I mean? Hope it work out for you. You know what I mean? Do your thing. You know, and I'm not gonna stop. You guys are gonna really like next year because I gotta open the playbook. I've been making all of these traditional type dishes. I do put my little spin on them, but next year we finna get out here and do something. We're gonna make it good though. You know what I mean? I got a lot of dinner recipes I've been working on throughout this year and last year. And I think 2026 will be the time that I debut.
Hey, can you tell me something?
What?
Have you ever had a turkey made from butterball?
A butterball turkey?
Butterball turkey. Yeah.
Oh,
that's the
yeah, I know the brand.
Yeah, the brand.
I know the brand. What do you mean when you say have I had one made? You mean have I had it just bought one from the store and made it, or are you saying that they make one on their own?
Like they cooked like a cooked turkey from butterball?
Hey, can you give me I know I need a cup of this 18 ounces
would
of
you guys
that.
be making
Chitterlings? Huh?
Chitterlings?
No,
Yeah.
I ain't never made it, but I'm looking for somebody that can come right here on this channel and cook alongside of me. Wait a minute, outside. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make these outside, but I'm definitely gonna do it. You know what I mean? But to answer your question, I've never made it. My grandma made them, and I just wasn't into the smell. You know, being young and dumb, that's all.
Did you used to eat them up?
No, I ain't never had them in my life.
Somebody asked, can you freeze your mac and cheese for prepping for the day of Thanksgiving?
I don't know if I would. So look, if I'm making mac and cheese, being honest with you, I don't know if I would freeze it. I would probably just put it in the refrigerator. Like how early are you talking about making this?
We got another comment from Yvette. They asked, have you ever made collard green cabbage cornbread? I pre-cook my collard greens and cabbage separately. Collards take longer to cook. Combine the two, drain and place the greens in a pan. Mix the cornbread on the side, spread over the greens and bake. Delicious. Please tell me what you think. Happy Thanksgiving. Have you ever made collard greens, cabbage, and cornbread?
All in one or separately?
Read that again, man.
Yes, either all together or separately.
Well, yeah.
Oh, of course, separately.
Separately, yeah.
I thought they were saying all in one dish. I was like, that's
what I'm trying to figure that part out. But you know what? Like how I make the Creole cornbread and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just put a lot of ingredients in there. Then they got the Mexican cornbread, jalapenos.
Jalapenos in it. Yeah. I just tried that for the first time this year.
But I need to go over that comment again and like look at it.
Yeah.
Mitchie, save that. And let's see. You know what I mean? If it's all in one,
then that might be a video.
That might be a video.
Yeah.
Let me make it a couple of times and see what I can do.
Perfect it, yeah. And then we'll lock in.
Yeah, because they say collards, they take longer to cook. So they said combine the two, drain, place the greens in the pan, mix the cornbread on the side.
Yeah.
Also, it is one. Okay.
Hey, you know what I mean? That
we might have to look into
that. Yeah,
that could be fine for sure.
We got a comment from your boy. Can I make the string beans today and reheat them tomorrow? And they said, hey, also, how about them Cowboys?
I knew that was coming.
Who was that?
I knew that was coming.
Who just? Yeah, that's right. Y'all both Cowboy fans.
Nah, huh? Hey, don't disrespect me like that online. I'm a Chargers fan.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I said shout out to Cowboys because they beat the Eagles.
You about to get them going.
All right, we got another comment, and thank you for the $2 donation from Quentin Davis. They asked, can you make a vegan meal?
Yes, I can. And you know what? I would like to tap in with that. You know, I'm beyond that part about trying to get the views. You know what I mean? And thank you for everybody that hit the subscribe button. That's what's up. Mean a lot. I'm just trying to get to 4 million. You know what I mean? My goal is to get to 5 million, but first we
gonna get that far.
Oh yeah,
we speaking.
Yeah. You know what? Check me out. You know, we got to do some healthy things. You know what I mean? But I do got something right here in front of me. I don't know if you was in here earlier when I was showing that bacon sea salt. That's a vegan product. This right here I live by. You know what I mean? Hey, that's the start. No, not for real. It is one though, for real. You know what I mean? Hey, if y'all ain't got this, hey, grab that.
Bacon sea salt for me. By Branch and Vine.
Yeah, it's on my website. That right there, I don't live without it. And then, to be honest with you, if you really want to know,
what camera we on, John?
I got a camera. I mean, I got a bag of it down there. I got a 10-pound bag. You know what I mean? I keep it. That's actually going to the trailer.
There we go, people.
There you go.
And that's on our website. That's smokingandgrillingwithab.com. And that's WITAB.com. Y'all make sure y'all pick some of that up.
All right. So what you guys see me doing is I just put about a cup of honey in here. And then it's peach preserve that I put in there. That was only 15 ounces. I think I usually buy the one that's 18 ounces. So 15 to 18 ounces you can put in there. I got some red chili flakes, and then I got a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in here.
We got somebody asking about what's the type of brand for your pots and pans do you use? My frying pans cook unevenly or stick to the pan.
Okay, so look, when things stick, okay, so man, that's like a loaded question.
Yeah.
So if I was doing that without having nobody to talk to, right? Okay, let me answer the first part. What brand I use Hex Clad. Nothing sticks to this. It'll look like it stick to it, but when you go to wash it, it come right off. It's the way the pan and the pans and pots have been made. It's all in that design. You guys might want to check out Mr. Make It Happen. He got his own pots and pan. It's got that same design in it. You know what I mean? Just check it out. That's one way. Another way, okay, so you say it heats up, it cooks unevenly. You want to have yourself a cast iron. Cast iron don't do that. It holds heat, distributes it evenly. You know what I mean? So just go with something like that. And then I got a video on how to keep your cast iron, looking good. You want to have them seasoned. I got most of mine right now with cornbread. We're going to get to that in just 1 second.
Hey, AB, guess what, man?
What's happening?
We just got a new member, Jamie Wright.
Jamie Wright?
Yep.
Hey. What's up, Jamie Wright? Thank you.
Welcome to the family.
Yeah, welcome to the family.
Yeah. And then we bring it up back. It made me think, if y'all don't know, we do have a Black Friday sale going on right now for a book bundle. You'll get all 3 books. You'll get it right now on our website. And that's smokingandgrillingwithab.com. That's WITAB.com. They're going fast, people, so make sure y'all
I'm going to have you grab, 3 books and then bring me like that trio bundle, I think. You know what I mean? Just if you set them off to the side, I'll grab them and I'll bring them out here and let everybody know, what's available. You know what I mean? So they can get it. Hey, listen, when you guys see these bundles that I have, there's no
code.
No code.
They discounted.
Look, they already discounted. Other than that, I got to give it to you. It's like I published it and gave it away. You know what I mean? So just check out the books. You know what I mean? Got that. They make great gifts. You want to give something to somebody in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Especially you ladies want to tell your husband, like, hey, here you go. Tell him, here's your starter kit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and they come with videos. You guys get your check. Tell them to look at that. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'll hold their hand and we can work. And then they'll start tapping in and telling me, like, hey, homie, I used to didn't cook, but now I love it. And then just think about this. Now both of y'all in the kitchen doing your thing.
We got another donation from RHop22, $5. They said, I'm using your brine method, but want to smoke the turkey instead of using the oven. What are your thoughts?
Wait, say that again one more time.
So they want to smoke the turkey instead of using the oven.
Okay.
Right.
What are your thoughts?
I think that's a major level up.
Yeah.
Like that's the way I eat mine. Like, you know what I mean? This year, I think we doing one in there, inside the oven, but everybody prefers them to be smoked.
Smoke. Yeah, that's smoke.
That smoky flavor that they put in there, that tone is right.
I got people texting me, y'all got to put that in the chat, man.
What's that?
D said, man, y'all setup looking crazy. What's up, D?
We got another question. Somebody asking, can you help me, please, AB, make my yams and mac and cheese?
Oh, that's what we.
Hey, after I
We
get
finna
this
make it right now. Yeah, I
we finna
just
make it
killed
right
him.
now.
You finna get on it right there.
Right. All right. So this is what we're about to do. I'm finna walk over here in 1 second. Let me walk up the camera for 1 second. I'm finna put this glaze over there. Let me get
Keep shooting me some questions, Johnny.
I'm saying they finally got to the live.
Finally made it, huh?
You're not that late, man. We locked in. We here for a long time and a good time.
So it don't show that door.
Is anybody already done with their
Oh,
Thanksgiving, or y'all just starting like us?
All right, let's see now. Okay. All right.
Oh, my brother
All right,
said
so we got another
collard green
question.
recipe
They
is the
said,
truth.
I'm late. Do you use light or dark brown sugar for your yams? Does it matter?
It depends on how you want that glaze to look. If you want it to be dark, use the dark. If you don't care about how it look, I have no preference. I grab whatever that I see, either or.
All right. Check this out, AB. We just got another donation from Bradley. They said, just subscribed last week. Really love the channel, man. Watching from South Africa.
Oh, that's
Keep
dope.
up the great work, fellas, and stay blessed.
Hey,
thank you.
Shout out, Bradley, man.
Yeah,
You
that's
too,
right.
man.
From the
God
motherland.
bless, man.
From the motherland. You know what? I appreciate that. Okay, so let me just put this back over here so you guys can see. You see right here, it got a little bubble. That's nothing but air on there. It'll settle. You need to get some? Yeah, go ahead. You guys can see it need a little time just to settle, but we don't care nothing about that. I got my brush. Now we finna go over here. Let me just take this over here because I'm done with my glaze. I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna come over here.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh man, it smells good.
Yeah, it smells good. You see when I walk past?
Right. And then we're gonna go ahead and take this ham. Now look, this is like a 9-pound ham, spiral cut, right? So I'll bring this over here. Remember we talked about having space to cook and your oven being at the premium. Let's get these crock pots in the game, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and lay this down. The reason I'm looking at it, folks, is look like it's look better this way. So when I put it in a broiler, that's why we do it that way.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is what we're finna do.
Hey, shout out to your boy RD for gifting another membership over to AMP.
Okay.
RD?
Your boy RD.
Hey, shout out RD, man.
Your boy. Oh, I know who that is. Hey, you know what? Hey, your boy RD. Check this out. He been with me. I want to say, tell me if I'm wrong, man. I think you've been with me from the gate. It might be at least 6 years. You know, he been tapping in, you know what I mean? Making the recipes, giving me pointers, stuff like that. Always shouts out. Try to hit him on Sunday. And did you guys know this? Every Friday and every Sunday, I do a premiere, meaning that while you guys are watching the video, I'm in the actual comments with you, answering comments, or even just saying what's up. Seems like more people ask me say what's up to me than they do with the questions, but yeah. I'm in there to talk to everybody. So we talk live every Friday. On Fridays, it's what is that? It's at 1 o'clock, right?
Right.
And then on Sundays, it's at 8 o'clock p.m.
8 a.m.
Excuse me, a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
All right, so we just got another comment from Andrea, and she says, you make great food, AB. I want to watch you make some food for people with sugar diabetes. And it's certain things we have to eat, and certainly we need to stay away from. Let me know when you be doing that.
Stay with me, because I told you, I mentioned earlier that I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to start adding videos, you know, and recipes that are good for, you know, okay, they'll be okay for people that have diabetes. You know what I mean? Those of us that have a high blood pressure. That's why I don't cook with all of that salt. And I got to exercise for you. If you wean yourself, it take a minute. It probably takes about 2 to 3 weeks. I done it for a month. I didn't use no salt. Now I don't need salt. Like this ham right here be like super. I mean, this give me my rush. You know what I mean? But I can taste the salts in the food. Why? And that's because I wean myself from it. So I control it. Some of you know, when you're watching me, I don't put all that salt in there. I usually tell people, like, if you want to add all of that to it, you let the people individually, take care of themselves and they bowl and plate.
Thank you, Audrey, for another comment on this one. They said, I love the ham recipe. I cooked it last night. My husband already eating on it. How many different cheeses do you put in with your mac and cheese, or is it just one kind of cheese?
Oh, so this one right here, we're just doing two.
We're doing two.
You know what I mean?
What camera we on, Johnny? Oh, okay.
Let me,
Y'all see that?
yeah,
This is the two we use in the day.
that's medium. I usually like to use sharp, you know what I mean? But that works. Sharp got a different bite to it, you know? So you guys see what I'm doing right here? Okay, so look, to answer that one, look, I done 5 cheeses. I done them all. You know what I mean? But I got to tell you this, sometimes simple just work. Now, Johnny, you got everybody on this over here?
Yeah.
All right, so you see how I just like separate these, right? I like to put some of this glaze in between the slices. That's why I like the spiral cut.
Man,
I
wish y'all could smell this. This glaze smells amazing.
Right, so now I'm going to take this now and just run this over the top like this, right? And then we just going to leave it alone. I know I'm missing about 3 ounces of that.
All right, AB, we just got another $20 donation. Alvin Barnes, they said, my wife got me your cookbooks for Xmas this last year.
Hey, that's Christmas, bro. Hey,
that's good.
Don't shorten it up. I got, when he writes it that way, but we always hit it with the right name. It's Christmas.
Right. Last year, and I've cooked something twice a month. We love your flavors, so I'm making the turkey and ham from your recipes this year. Thanks for the help. Huge fan in Chicago. Hashtag cheat code.
Hey,
that's
you know what? Hey, not to say nothing about no other state, city, or nothing like that. Just Chicago, they show up. They show up. Man.
Yeah,
I promise you. I got some people. We working on it now. In February, I'll be. Forgive the noise right now. I got to get my hot soapy water because I'm finna, start cooking, and I want it clean, right? So in February, I'll be in New Orleans. After that, I think I think we're going to look into, which we'll start looking into it now, is doing something in Chicago. And from there, I'm going to commit to like doing at least 6 cities. You know what I mean? So I'll let you guys know. Just remember, 2026, I'm opening the playbook. And I got something on the horizon right now. I just need that date. When I do, I'm finna be worldwide with it. That's all I tell you.
Yeah. And it's killing us not to say nothing.
Right, it is.
Yeah.
We got a question from Variant, one-on-one. What's in the glaze for the ham?
That was apricot preserve, brown sugar. I didn't put no vinegar in it, but I usually put like a little cap full of vinegar in there. But that was brown sugar, apricot preserve. What else I put in there? Oh, that was a quarter cup. That was a quarter cup of brown sugar. Man, I just made it. I can't even remember. Oh, red pepper flakes. And I thought I put something else in there. I don't know, man. You know what? I got so much on my brain. I can tell you what, though. If you look at it, I just put the video out. I just put all the ingredients.
Yeah, all the ingredients.
Hey, do me a favor. Give me all the ingredients that were on that board right there that I put in that glaze. Oh, and honey. Never mind.
And honey,
that's the only thing that was
last
missing.
part, yeah.
I got to remember that because what I do with that honey? I take it. Oh, it's over there. That's some expensive honey. It's a certain honey that I buy that come from Washington. It's about something about them honeybees. You know, I be in and all that kind of stuff. And then they say that if you eat honey, it combats like whatever your allergies are. So you really want to eat your honey from the region of wherever you live. You know what I mean? That's just the Lord's way. That's just the Lord's way of Him giving you what you need naturally. Through the way we eat. So remember that part.
Comment from Arvis Comer. They said, "Happy Thanksgiving, AB. I am the gumbo and banana pudding queen. Thanks to your recipes. Las Vegas in the house."
Oh, LV. So listen, eventually I'm gonna meet you because come January, I'll just tell everybody I'm opening. I'm not gonna do no grand opening until probably like after a couple of months. We gotta like make sure everything is working right. But I'll let you know. You come on out, tap in. Don't forget when I meet you, you tell me, hey, it was me that was talking to you in the live. Yeah. I'm the queen of gumbo. I'm gonna be the judge of that one. And not for real. You know what I'm saying? Come on out and let's eat together.
All right, so we just got another $10 donation from Tom. They said, I want to smoker my spiral ham. How long should I smoke a 9.2 pound spiral ham? And should I use the glaze that came with the ham? Love your channel. You are my internet cousins.
Okay, so now I got to hit you with fam.
Yeah.
Okay, since we cousins like that on the internet, fam apply to you too. So okay, here's two things. You can use the glaze to come with it. That's really up to you, right? You ask me, I just say, why not make one of these glazes? Because you can make what you want. Is that the flavor you want? Whatever the glaze that came with it, is that what you're looking for? Just a regular glaze, or are you looking for something like what I just made for my ham? And that's that apricot preserve, glazed ham. So that part you have to answer for yourself. Now you want to know how long does it take? When it comes to meat, like I can't tell you. Like you say 9 pounds, it depends on your temperature, how you smoking it, how you doing whatever you're doing with your heat, right? But for me, I always use this, and this is my tool of choice. Don't forget, when you bought the ham, it's already ready. All you're doing is heating it up. So once we get it up to like 165, make sure you got a tray where you can, get all your juices off of that. I would mix those juices along with the glaze, and then start putting that on the top of it at the end. And I would still take it in, after I come out of the smoker, I would put it in my broiler so I can get that little nice, dark, crispy edge on it.
All right, we just got a new member from the Hamlet 48. They just became a new member to SMG.
Hey, welcome to the fam.
Welcome
Hamlet,
to the
you said Hamlet 88? 48. I'm just checking my phone, y'all.
All right, we got a comment from Yvette. They said, coming to you from Florida, want to smoke my turkey this year. My turkey is already clean, seasoned, and marinated. I have the smoker and charcoal, going to get some wood chips. Please give me some pointers. And how much time should I allow for a 20-pound turkey?
Ooh, you're going to get charcoal
and wood chips.
Okay, so now I need to know what apparatus are you using to work with. Like when you say that right off the back, I think of a kettle grill, but you're talking about a 20-pound bird. Just let me know what are you using. You know what I mean? Then we talk from there. But I can tell you this.
What wood chips should they get for that?
Whatever flavor they're looking for. They can go with mesquite and all of that. But the key thing is, before you say anything, Johnny, the key thing is you don't want to cook that bird on top of them coals. That's why I'm asking that. You need to have a indirect zone for that. Indirect meaning like no coals underneath and your coals off to the side. And if they're off to the side, like how it is on a kettle grill, that means we're going to do some rotating. Because that means it's over here, your fire and everything, your coals over here. So this side of the bird is going to get a little darker, right? So therefore, and then 165, folks. If you bought your bird, it should have came with something with it to pop out, but you're always going to need one of these. I hate to hit this with a shameless plug, but I got these too. These are the meat thermometers. Got these in red and black. And I'm going to show you guys, we got these bundles too. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we got a question from Latanya. They said, maybe you think it's a joke, but it's really a real thing. How would you cook a turducken?
That's definitely a hard question.
I never ever done it. The way I think it should be done is, so turducken, right? So you got turkey, duck, and chicken. I probably had a turkey on the outside, but it's got to be deboned so you can roll it. So I'd have turkey on the outside, duck in the middle, and the chicken in the inside. Yeah. I probably have it that way. I tie it up, wrap it. You want to wrap that nice and tight, But if you really want to know, let's go back to the turkey. I'd had the turkey spread out, right? Already deboned the best I can. I would have that, and that's when I hit the seasoning. Those are actually good because look, you got the meat. Now we working in the inside. Now it's almost like we brine it, but we finna hit it with the seasoning and all that, right? Then we're gonna get the duck. We're gonna season both. Boom, you got it. And then when we get the chicken, that's right. But if it was mine, I'd already had brined all of it anyway. So it'd be super juicy. And then when you got it tight, that way that heat can get in the middle, to cook it just right. And again, you're gonna need one of these. Now I feel my grandmama behind me, nudging me, popping the back of my head, talking. She, flicking my ear and all that because I keep raising this up. My grandmother was the one that was able to look at food and tell you when it was ready. Or she can look at it and tell you that's not ready, and blah blah blah. For me, I don't know that, so therefore I have something like this, a meat thermometer. I get right in the center there and find out where are we at. And if you're doing a turducken, I'd probably be bringing him on like this. But don't forget, we got to cook from the outside and get it all the way in the middle. So I probably go with like a 325 and put a little thyme on it. You know what I mean? A little steam in there with a little broth or something like that, and just take it like that.
All right. So we got another comment from Lisa Pierce. They asked, I used to make collard greens my way, but I got a hold of your recipe last year. And man, my husband said that was the best collard greens he ever had. You are the best.
You know what? I do appreciate that, but I got to ask you this. Did you do the collard greens or did you do the gumbo greens? Because listen, if the collard greens got you going, them gumbo greens, hey, you're going to tell everybody that them trash. Yeah, you ain't going to say they trash. I still do collard greens, especially when somebody say, hey, whip up a batch. You know what I mean? Because when you do the gumbo greens, we got to start off like we making a roux for that gumbo. You know what I mean? So we put all of that in there. You know what I mean? We take that time. We get the color we want. Then we hit it with the Holy Trinity, the whole shebang. Then we got to do something with the chicken andouille. You know, all of that. I put all of that in there. And I start off with butter and bacon grease, which I have right here. I feel like somebody been taking home my bacon grease because that one. You know what I mean? Hey, nephew.
That's really a shot at me, man.
Hey, look, nephew been up there doing a lot. Hey, he been doing a lot.
I don't do no.
I can't even get him to work now because all he say is December 6th at 1 o'clock p.m. I'm dropping my new series.
Yeah.
I told him to drop it on his own channel. He was like, no, I don't want to get 10 views. I want to get more, you know, like something about 5,000 views. So I said, okay, we do it, man. But I promise y'all, I'm going to be here to help. I'm going to be his sous chef. And just in the middle, and watch how I wean myself off of that show.
All right. We got a comment from Denise Martin. They said, can you cook a turkey that tastes really good without a brine? And if so, what would you do?
Okay. I think you asked me, she's asking, can you cook a good turkey out of a brine?
Oh, no? Without a brine. Without a brine.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So look, okay, so this is what we're going to do. If you're not going to brine, and I got it. A lot of people don't have no bucket that big. You know what I mean? You nervous. For whatever the reason is, I'm going to go ahead and be an advocate for it, though. Hey, you got a brine.
All right, we just got
you got a brine.
Donations.
You got
we
a brine.
got 2 donations.
I'm back to back. Okay.
Into the chat.
Wait.
We got
before you get to that, let me finish. Let me just get them right. You know, with that. So what I would do is I would season my bird tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like in the morning, put it on a tray, put it on one of these big, large baking sheets. You know, start off with that, you know, season it nice and then let it sit up just for a minute. That would be what I would do. You know what I mean? If you do that, you're going to have a good one. Then we got to be able to put a top on there. So you probably got some type of roasting pan or something like that. You know what I mean? But yes, you can. Absolutely. Because until I knew anything about brining, that's how I did it.
What's up with the 2 donations, Johnny?
All right. So here we go. We're going to start off with Justin.
Okay.
And they said, yo, what up, AB? This is Justin from Memphis, Tennessee. Watch your videos and try your recipes often. Cooking your mac and cheese today. Can you give my baby girl Journey a happy 3rd birthday today?
Of course.
Oh, wait. What's her name?
Journey.
Okay. Journey, where you at? You in here right now?
Yeah, let's wait for Journey, man.
Right. Hey, I need him to don't nobody tap in. I just need him to say Journey is looking at it right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We're not moving
just hit it
Journey in front of the camera.
Yeah, I'm not going to move on until after you tell me she's in there. You know what I mean? If she's watching right now, I'm finna give her a shout out. All right. So while we waiting, you guys see that I'm true to what I say, right? I wash my dishes as I go. This is why I can't be in the kitchen with nephew, because he like to pile them up and wash them later. You know what I'm saying? And I was just told yesterday, somebody said, I think you got OCD. I just might. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to do it the way I like it, or I got to get out of the kitchen.
All right. Justin says Journey is in here.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so listen, this is how we're going to do it, Journey. I would love to sing happy birthday to you, but I was told I don't have no tone. But I can tell you this, your family have reached out, and listen, they're giving you one of these birthday gifts that, you know, they're like, this is truly unique. I just want to say happy 3rd birthday to you, Journey. You know what I mean? That's coming from myself and nephew. And if you guys want to know, this is my real nephew. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we doing it like
happy
that.
birthday, baby girl. Hope you enjoy
birthday.
it. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. that. You know what I mean? Journey, I hope we cross paths. And one day you be right here next to me. We making cookies, baking muffins, and doing all of that. Hey, you know what? Hey, that's more your speed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm going to take care of the older crowd. We're going to let nephew take care of the younger crowd. And
Straight
again,
like
happy
that.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Journey.
All right.
So we got from the other donation, $5 from Lorea. She said, sending love from Chicago. Happy Thanksgiving, AB. I never
Always
miss
Chicago.
with your recipes.
Hey, you know, that's what's up. I got to say this for everybody out there. You know, when I read and I look at the comments and all that, you guys see, I try to go back and answer all the comments. When I got time, I do them. I'm still answering comments on videos that I've done 7 years ago. You know what I mean? If it comes up in my feed, the way I answer them, I just, I answer them. And then I was just saying, how blessed am I to get so much love from everybody out there, right? It seemed like everybody putting some type of S&G on their table for this holiday. Yeah. And there's so many great other chefs, cooks and all of that. Oh man, it's I don't know what's the word for it. It's just, I'm blessed. You know what I mean? And just want to say thank you to y'all. You know what I mean? And for everybody that's in here, if you got in here a little late, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. You know what I mean? And talk to me. I know y'all got this. Y'all got food on. Tell me what y'all working with today. Everybody can't be cooking all the food tomorrow.
No. That's last minute. People be ready to eat. I don't know. I like eating my Thanksgiving for breakfast. I don't even want. I want to go straight in.
Right.
All right. So they said from Victoria Miller from Facebook, they said, how long will you keep the ham in the crock pot?
Now really, we just really warming it up, right? So I put it on high. I think I had it on there for I usually do it low for 4 hours. So you guys know if I want to go ahead and add more time to it. I mean, if I want to do it quicker. So if it's low on 4, I do high on 2. Right. Man, I got the best team, you guys. You guys have no idea. Again, man, I don't like always saying that. I am happy where I'm at. You know what I mean? I done come a long way. And to get this kind of love, to have, good, solid people surrounded by me, it's I hope that for everybody. I do. All right, so look, now I'm taking celery. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prep some of my ingredients and get this dressing in the oven. Man, you still over there working, man? What's man? Peel that back, bro. Man, get that back. Hey, look, and I think I told you, hey, I don't like, hey, whoa. Hey, you doing it like you a rookie. You say you, hey, hold up now. Look, we only needed 1 pound, so cut that in half, turn this around, and I always grade on this side.
I got you.
Talk to him, folks. Let him know why we grade on the medium side. You know what I mean? Because of the medium side, look, it's thinner and it melt easier. When they big and thick like this, it just take a little bit more. So I do everything on this side. And then just only do half an hour.
Yeah. All right, AB, check it. We got from Marvy. They just gifted another membership.
Okay. What was the name?
Marvy?
Marvy Taste.
Marvy Taste. You know what? Shout out to you. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Man. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm just cutting down my celery. I like to have a little bit of crunch inside of mine. What about you guys? I think the texture is really what makes it, you ask me. And I like to, don't forget the fact that I like celery anyway. So you guys can do 3 ribs, 4 ribs. It's really up to you. Move this over here. Let's go ahead and.
We got a question from Marlon Burke on Facebook. They asked, what about turnip and mustard greens? What's the seasonings?
The exact same. Seems like when I use turnip, I have done turnips, a couple of times. I'm doing it for people. I probably add a little bit more of my Creole seasoning to them. You know what I mean? Just to, make sure everything just penetrates and tastes right. That's just my own preference. You guys let me know. What would you do? But I'm a collard green and mustard fan. You know what I mean? Like that. And I don't even do equal parts no more. I'm probably like 60-40, 70-30. But that turnip, that's nice. Only for those who really like it. You know what I mean? To me, you guys let me know how do you guys like turnips?
AB, guess what I got for you?
What's that?
Another donation from Mr. CB.
Okay.
He says, much love from Central Ohio. Love and respect, y'all.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. CB.
Ohio, yeah, that's right. You said CB?
CB?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up. Ohio. Hey, that's another place that kind of like get overlooked. You know what I mean? Because most people know that I'm from the West Coast. Well, I'm gonna say this: most people think that I'm from the South. I'm generation one, on the West Coast. My parents and my grandparents, that's where they were born and raised at. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing that I know. And then a lot of people outside of especially my friends, they didn't even know I could cook. You know what I mean? But because they were too busy running the street when I had to cook. I was cooking back, man, way too young. Cooking so young, like if I was doing it right now, y'all, if I had my kids in this kitchen cooking like the way we cook, you guys be calling social services on me. You be like, hey, that kid is too young to be in there doing that thing.
All right, so we got a question from Eric. They said, how many eggs do you put in a small dressing?
Okay, so you see this pan right here? I got 4 in here. You know what I mean? Just 4 eggs. Now, I got a question for you. Do you use hen eggs or do you like white eggs? Hen being the brown eggs. I'm just taking my time, you guys. You know what I mean? Because this is going to be a little bit of a long, live. But again, I'm here to help you guys. You know what I mean? If you guys want to shout out anything, let's shout it out. If any other cooking channels in here trying to get them some ideas, you can shout your channel out. I don't have no problem. I don't gatekeep. You know what I mean? Nor do I feel any kind of way. You want to say something about your channel? Now's the time. Here's the platform.
All right, so we just got another donation from TMC Griff.
TNC Griff
donation. Thank you.
All right. Hey, you know what? Why? I mean, that's cool. You guys say thank you to me, but I got to return that back to y'all because without y'all watching these videos and doing that kind of stuff, this wouldn't exist. So thank you to you. But I do appreciate what you're saying.
We got some people saying I'm making my beach cobbler pie right now.
Hey, I'm about to join you. I can't lose no weight from fooding with that cobbler. Now, let me ask you this. Are you doing the one with the lattice top or are you doing the one that's a true peach cobbler? Because just being honest with you, because I had a lot of people, a few people tell me, especially like the cooks, the definition of a cobbler is, well, to tell you what separates them and make them not a peach pie is the fact that peach pie has got a bottom crust and the other one has batter that you just put on the top. You can sprinkle it on there and it just rises over. Oh, I didn't even ain't nothing to bring back nowhere.
So AB, coming back to that question from Eric Mitchell, asking about how many eggs do you put in the small dressing? He said you use white eggs.
Okay, white eggs. Okay, nothing wrong with it. I'm just curious. If you'd have told me hen eggs, I probably would have figured you was like somewhere like in the country, you know what I mean, something like that. But that's how I get in. I do mine that way.
All right, we just got another $10 donation from Island Pearl 73. They asked, AB, when are you gonna start cooking out at the track? I told my brother Jay I'll start coming to all the races when you're cooking. Have a blessed Thanksgiving.
What track is she live next to?
Hey, when you say Pearl, I'm black. So you say Pearl, it makes me think off the bat like Miss Pearl. Yeah. I got to hit you with the Miss Pearl. Whether you 18, 22, or 78.
Pearl, I go straight
yeah, but right now you tugging at my heartstrings. So listen, okay, so you know. Okay, I love that racing. I need to know where you at. I want to do that, but every time, so I rushed out, had this new smoker built, took the smoker out there, and then the track reneged on what they said I could do. You know what I mean? So that was a little bit disappointing. I was actually bringing business for them. I would love to do it. Now that I got my car running halfway decent, I will start doing it. Every time you see me, I'll be doing something. So, Miss Pearl, the next time I'll be racing, it'll be in Texas. The season going to start for me
in
March. You know what I mean? I'll be at XRP, which is, where is that at?
That's Ferris, Texas.
Ferris, Texas. Yeah.
All right, we got a comment and a donation from Jackson Smith, 26. They said, love your channel and personality. Would love to see you and Mo Kaysen do an episode together. Y'all both are great. Respect from Arkansas.
Hey, that's what's up. Do me a favor. Holler at him and let him know. Like, I know him. You know what I mean? I'll reach out to him and tell him that. But I love to work with people. I just don't. Okay, so I think because I don't do cook. I'm not on the grill all the time. I guess that the barbecue community is a little different. You know what I mean? They feel like, I don't know how they feel. I can't speak to nobody, but I can tell you guys this: I work with anybody who want to work with me. You know what I mean? So I would love to. I'm subscribed to everything. And in his defense, I have never ever asked. You know what I mean? But I would love to do something with him. You know what I mean? What about doing something with Blood Soul? Even though that's my aunt. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, be cooking with him. You know what I mean? It's all kind of people. There's some more chefs I'm finna bring on the channel. I tell you, 2025, I'm finna enjoy myself and I'm finna go back to school and learn from the people who just know.
Hey, B, so we got a comment from Christopher. And they said, in the future, do you plan on bringing on special celebrity guests like Snoop Dogg, a Shaq, people like that?
Well, yes. I'm going to say that, yes. I don't want to say nothing bad. I had an agent. It looked like I just need somebody that's going to go out here and do it. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't do it all. You know what I mean? I don't even, I need somebody that's going to work on my, on my behalf. You know what I mean? And but I will tell you this, like I said earlier, I got something to tell y'all. It's big. Yeah. It's huge. You know what I mean? That's just the start. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would love to. I just got to get the right people in place to go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? To see if they can even get it done. Like, there's no reason why I don't do. I've done a couple of Good Day LAs. I done did Hello or Good Day Fox DC or something like that. I don't know what it was. You know what I mean? But I done a few things like that. But it's time for me to go ahead and get out this kitchen and get into the world. Then when I do tap in, I got to let everybody know so that we can do like a little meet and greet out in these different states. But 2025.
What's up?
All right, we got some love in the house from Louisiana. Deborah Green.
What
was the name?
What was the name?
Deborah.
Oh, Deborah Green.
Okay, Deborah Green.
All right. So
was that it?
We got Doris.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was a comment.
Comment. Hold on 1 second. Hey, whoever just asked me about racing, this right here is Bodie. You guys got to know who that is. If you're in the racing, you know who he is. Listen, hey, he been running on the Street Outlaws for I think 12 or 13 years. This is my business partner. I got to take this. I know this might seem rude, but I'm finna check it out.
So check this out. So that Island Pearl, that's Jay Bodie's sister.
Oh, that's why he called Pearl is Bodie's sister.
Oh,
okay. It makes sense. Yeah.
Pearl. You know who that is, right? I'm talking to you, Bodie. Yeah.
Island Pearl.
Where?
Island Pearl.
Island Pearl. She said she your assistant, though. Yeah. Now he said, oh, yeah. Hey, what it is he in shock, y'all. He's like, what? What's happening? You live? And hey, she's in the live. She asking me about when am I going to be cooking at the track. So she started asking that. Then now you tap in. I was like, hey, if you asking that question, you know who this is I'm talking to. Right.
Hey. She said in the comments, tell him Lisi said hi.
Who?
Lisi
said hi.
Hey, I'm supposed to tell you right now. Lisi said hi. He laughing right now. He said, "What's up?" Yeah. Hey, so look. Okay. That's his fam. All right. Hey, look. Let me finish this live. I tell you, I'm gonna always answer when you call, though. You know what I'm saying? If I see it, so I'll be through with this at 11 o'clock. All right, man. All right, y'all. You guys are gonna find out that there's certain things that make me tick, and if you talking about having a race car, that get me going. I could do it. If we were talking race car and I was live like that, we could talk all day
long about racing.
Hey, maybe we need to go live there and be cooking for the crew. You know what I'm saying? I can answer comments or do whatever.
Oh, that would be good.
And I do have a camera that I can do. I can take them with me.
I took it off. I thought you was going to walk off.
No. Hey, nephew, I got it, man. Let me do me. Hey, I usually tell people here, like, hey, I don't need you to be on top of your game. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm just dicing down some of these onions. See? Oh, I don't need no whole lot of onions.
We got a comment from Steven Tipton from Facebook. He says, you seem like you come from a cooking family. Do you have cookbooks?
I do.
Not only do we got cookbooks, we got a cookbook bundle on sale right now.
All right.
That's on our website.
I'll go off right now.
Let me go get it. Yeah. if you're looking to get those that bundle, it's on our website right now. That's smokingandgrillingwithab.com. That's WITAB.com.
All right. Here we go. Okay, so I'll show it like this. All right. So we got 3 cookbooks. These are in a bundle. Listen, it's no code, nothing needed. Mitchie will put everything on the screen. You guys can check it out. It's actually on my website. If you guys just go to the shop, you guys will see it. This is the this one right here was published to Walmart. Walmart did this. They reached out. I did a 3-part series with them this year. They put this out. This was like in all of the stores. They sold out quick. You know what I mean? So I'm selling, the rest of them in a bundle. This is my standalone. This is it right here. Put this here for a second. Here you guys can look. You know what I mean? It's more like a table book. Look at it. Look at the quality. Something you can put out instead of having all your cookbooks like somewhere in your kitchen just like that. This is cool to put out on your table. This is this one, and then we got this one right here. This one right here was like, this is the one that did it. This one you get 2 for 1 on this one. This is Matt from Mr. Make It Happen. You guys probably already know who he is. Usually when you look up videos for myself, I see when I even look him up, he always comes up. You know what I mean? So me and him, we co-authored this book. This is the exact same, right? So look at this right here. Look at the quality, glossy pages, good paper stock, another table book. That's the only way we know how to do them. We do got something on the work. We've been talking about it for the last 2 years, but we far down the line. We'll unleash that in just a minute. But look, you get all 3 of these cookbooks for one low price. You can't beat it, especially for all the people that bought it. This one right here was, this one here was #1 bestseller on Amazon. And what else? This one right here, we self-published and did everything ourselves. And this one right here, you asked me, this one killed my book. You know what I'm saying? Not killed it like that, but just as far as like the sales. I'm just letting you guys know, like half of it, all of us got it. You know what I mean? So check it out. This is the bundle. It's called the Cookbook Bundle. Go to my channel, go to my shop, and then check it out. You can buy these individually if you want to, but I promise you'll pay more money if you don't get them in a bundle. All right, so I'm going to move on to another bundle. I'm going to put these back, put my gloves back on, and finish up.
All right, so we got a comment from Caroline Isaac. They said, "Good morning, AB from Menlo Park, California. You cook like from people from the South, like I cook at my age." And she said, "I'm a senior. Love the way you cook. May God continue to keep you and bless you." Caroline Isaac.
Hey, thank you. I do appreciate it. One of the things that I believe in, like you never going to be, I'm just at a good spot. You know why? Because there's people outside where I come from. We call them prayer warriors. But just hearing the love like that, you know what I mean? You guys are giving me a chance to, do something. Even if it's not the fact that you making my dishes, it just take you back down that time machine. So everybody start feeling like, you know what I mean? I remember when. That's what it's about. But I got a lot of love and I do appreciate it. And I know it, folks. You know what I mean? I contribute. That's part of the success that I have. So with that, I just want to say, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Don't stop. Let's keep cooking. Let's keep creating new memories and sharing with your families, folks. Pass something down. All right. You can take them down. Look, these. And look. We're going to take those. Yeah, here. Take this, and we're going to cut them. Okay. Cut them in medallions. You can cut them however you want to cut them. Here.
Somebody said in the comment, they said, learning. Oh, this is from Learning.
Right.
They said, debating on whether to get up and cook or nap for another 30 minutes.
That's what we call a little power nap.
Yeah, a little power nap. Hey, don't trip though. If you go for 30, look like when you come back, we still gonna be here.
We still gonna be here.
Still gonna be here. We got that there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let me just prep this right here. All right.
We got the people making your candy yams later today.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Nephew making them right now. So if you want to get a little preview, we see what nephew can do. Oh man, did I cut that like that?
We got a comment from Hot Wings. They said, do a chitlin tutorial.
Ooh. You know what I do? I have somebody that said they can help me, you know what I mean? But she's an elderly lady, you know what I mean? I just got to get everything prepped for her to come. But when I say chitlins, everybody swear by them. You know what I mean? So I really want her to come over here and show me how to make it. After she do that, I'm gonna figure out a way to make them mine.
All right, we got another comment from Yoko. They said, "Do you have a chicken and dumplings recipe?"
I do. It's one on my page. I do. Actually, I'm getting ready to do that like in about 10 days. You know, I just want to get past the holiday. I'll be cooking a lot of dinner recipes. You know what I mean? Just bringing back the old-fashioned meatloaf. You know what I mean? But you know, with my little twist on it, I got several meatloafs, but I'm finna show you one that well, this is another one of my goals. This is the one I've been making for the last, 5 or 6 years. You know, so I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? Beef stroganoff. Yeah, we finna cook. Yeah, we finna cook. Then we're gonna go into I hate when it curve like the. Then we're gonna go into the Christmas. You guys let me know, like, what do you guys do differently? And then, you know what I wanted to ask? I forgot to put out another deviled eggs. How many people putting deviled eggs out, on their Thanksgiving table?
We got a question from Lovely. They say, "Hey, AB, should I wait to cook my mac and cheese tomorrow?"
I would say prep it today, though.
It don't take long.
Prep it today. If you follow the prep guide, just prep it today. Knock out what you can, today. And that'll already be prepped. You know what I mean? So then tomorrow you don't have no issues. You can just go ahead, whether you're doing roux or if you just need to stick it in there, add a little bit to it, and then just stick it in your oven. That's really up to you. Now, let me just address this part. You see all this chicken and do y'all put on here? I put all that on there for a reason. And that reason is because I normally take and have it like a rotisserie chicken, and I cut it down. I do chicken, rotisserie chicken inside of my dressing and andouille. I want the andouille because I'm going to show you guys. I don't know. You got a camera? Do I need to walk this in? Hey, which one of these on auto? This one right here? Above? Let me see if I put it like this and you guys can see it. Okay, let me do it like this. I don't know. Let me get it up.
Oh, there we go.
All right, you see that right there? I don't know if hopefully the camera picking it up, but look at the color. You see that little orange in there? That's the flavor we want to disperse. That's what we want to have so that we can get, they're all mixed up in there, right? We want all that to marry, and that's why I use chicken andouille. And not to mention that those who not eating no beef is chicken, you know what I mean? So we got that there. Now, what else I need to do?
How you want these cut?
Huh?
How you want these cut?
Just, it's up to you. How you want to cut them? You can cut them in. Let me see.
All right, AB, we just got another $5 donation from DJ the Champ. It said, "Thank you, AB, for inspiring me to make a IG cooking channel."
Okay.
Shout out to them. Jamal cooks it.
Hey, shout out to you, man.
Shout out to you, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and if you guys on IG, check him out. I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah.
Mitchie, save it. Let me know. You'll know that I'm there, man, because I'm gonna tap in with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just check it out. You know what I mean? See what you got. Maybe even take something off your page and put a twist on it.
Yeah.
And give you all the props. Too. That's what I love to do. I be searching that stuff too. I be looking like, oh, what is that? I just don't do all the trendy stuff, but I think now after 8.5 years of the game, it's time for me to take some hot Cheeto chips. You know what I'm saying?
We're not doing
Nah, I can't do that.
We're not doing that.
Are you gonna use that? Wait a minute, didn't I have a pot for you?
Yes, right here.
Leave this on low. Man, we running out of pots.
This is
for mac and cheese?
Yeah, that's for my mac and cheese.
Let me have this pot.
Okay.
Pour that water out and you do it.
Okay.
We got a question from Andrew Jackson. They said, "What dry herbs go in the brine for the turkey?"
What dry what?
Herbs.
Herbs.
Hey, bro, you
been
working
talking
all
about
the time?
herbs. I'm like, what
been
is
working here
it?
all the time. You calling it herbs? hey, they herbs.
I was like, wait, what did he say?
Okay, so one more time. You say, what would I do for poultry?
Yeah, for the turkey.
If you don't have, go ahead. I got it. I'll show you. I hate to keep talking about, my products. Like, dang, we out of this.
Hey, but we
wait a minute. We don't have no A.
No, A is on here. Yeah, A is on here. It's right here.
All right. So this is it right here. This is the Creole, but this right here, this is what I use for all poultry. Right. And then right here, I got a poultry, this is just like a poultry seasoning. If you don't have this, this works fine. If you get a poultry blend, I'll probably double whatever you're going to put in there. This right here, I'll stick true to that. It depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about like chicken or something like that, I'd probably start off with a tablespoon just to see where we at. Probably be 2 tablespoons of this. But whatever you use, if you're using a regular, just a poultry blend, which you can like look up. I think I might have that, how to make one on my site. You know what I mean? Just double it. To me, for me. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. But poultry seasoning, I'd probably double it up. All
right. We got a comment from Sean. They said, from Facebook, they said, do you make a cheese roux or sauce for your baked mac and cheese, or
Yes,
just use milk?
Okay, but that it depends. No, I make a roux. I make a roux. Then sometimes I just do the bake, the bake way. I just melt some cheese. Then sometimes I actually make a cheese sauce that starts off like a roux. It really depends on which version that we're gonna make.
Yeah. That roux is the way to go, though, if you ask me.
Yeah. What I'm looking for now is my little, I don't know where it is. Oh, hey, tell me this. How many of y'all got these in the kitchen? How many of y'all picking up stuff or picking up your meat, flipping it over? Get you one. Everybody might be laughing at you when you do it. They be like, man, you ain't no chef, until they eat your food.
We got a comment from Trust God 96. They said, which one of your seasonings should I put in gumbo?
In gumbo, I say the Creole kick. I ain't gonna fake no funk. Creole kick. You know what? Can you grab me and make sure you keep them all close as possible.
I got you.
Just grab me a can, please.
All right, AB, we just got a new member, Snowflake 40. Thank you for joining.
Snowflake, I got it. What do you do, Snowflake? Welcome, fam. You know what I mean? Get on in here, ask your questions, do whatever you do. You know what I mean? Just welcome to the family. Everybody else, it doesn't welcome anybody that come in here. Everybody just hit them with some type of emoji, but everybody do the same. How cool is that?
Yeah.
For you to just like join and everybody just
what's happening, family?
What's
happening, family?
You know what I mean? All right. Now, don't forget, I cook like this with a burner on my counters so that I can feel them. Right? You guys wouldn't want me to be like this, every time looking back. You know what I mean? So that's why I do that, if you guys want to know. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put a little heat under here. I'm just taking my time and getting everything right for me. Oh, you know what? While that's heating up.
All right, we got a comment from Joseph Green. They said, what's on the menu for tomorrow?
What's on the menu for tomorrow? Okay, so all the traditional, you know what I mean? I do turkey, ham, you know what I mean, and the yard bird. Chicken cornbread dressing, a whole lot of cranberry sauce, and that's out of the can now. I just want to let you know, Doug, hey, I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't find it in your grocery store, I might have already cleaned them out. You know what I mean? I eat it all year round. You know what I mean? Mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. Hey, did you know this? I really don't eat mac and cheese. If I'm going to eat it, I like mine to have a little ham in there. So I usually get myself a ham steak, cube it down, and put like half-inch cubes of a ham steak that's been on the grill for a minute. So that's how I get down. What else? Make some punches. I got a new drink coming out. So you guys ever come out and if you ever come out to the trailer, you know what I'm saying, and eat with me, I got it. I'll show you what it looked like. We bottled it up.
Drink one on camera, but I didn't know if I could or not.
Oh yeah, no. Do your thing, man.
Y'all getting an exclusive too, man.
Y'all getting exclusive. Now look, right here, what you're seeing is I got some sage. I like fresh sage. We just go ahead and get that right.
All right, so we got a comment from Miss Lala White, and they said, do you still need to brine a butterball turkey?
You read the packaging. I don't know. If it says it's been in the brine solution, then no. You know what I mean? I don't believe in that double briner. You know what I mean? But I prefer if everybody got one that was not in that brine solution, just follow the guide that I put out, thaw it properly, and then when it starts, today would be a great day for you to put it in your brine solution. I got several of them. Just look up brine on my If you look up brine on my website, pick one. Pick one. I promise you, you can't go wrong. So listen, when I cut the breast, look at that video. When I cut the breast, on one of them, you see the juices just run out of there. I don't know what it is to have a dry breast.
All right. So, AB, we got another donation.
Okay.
$10 from Tim to eat, or no, from Time to Eat. And they said, "What up, though? AB, it's Jay from the D. I appreciate this opportunity to shout out my YouTube channel, Boss Man Time to Eat. I do food reviews and interview restaurants. I would love to link up with you one day."
Hey, so first of all, let me just say, that's what's up. Use the platform to reach out to others, right? If you got good content, you think other people are going to like it, don't tell nobody to come check out a channel that don't have no, I mean, you'll find out that does worse. You know what I mean? So if you got good content, you in the food space, seeing how everybody, you know, this is all wrapped around food, then shout it out. And Mitchie, do me a favor, write that down too. So when I'm done, I can take a look at that also. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. Everybody's starting their journey.
Yeah.
I will give you a heads up. I'll just say this, stay with it. You know what I mean? There's so many people that have started and quit because they're looking for that instant gratification. If you doing what you love, you don't need nobody to watch because you're doing what you love. You know what I mean? So just remember that, man. If I can give any advice, and that's it right there. So everybody see it. They can go by, take a look at your channel. You know what I mean? And, you know, go from there. But I definitely will take a look at it today.
All right. We got another comment from John Yazzie. They say, "Hey, question for y'all. Have you ever tried cooking a bird in the ground so dangerously delicious because you might eat enough and that turkey, that tea in the turkey can slow the body down? Be careful."
Wait. I'm sorry, man. He over here tempting me with these. These are the drinks we got right here. I'm not telling nobody the names or nothing like that. I'm just going to show you. Oh, whew. Are we bottling these ourselves?
Yeah. We in-house with this, man.
In-house. There's a lot of things that we doing right here. You know what I mean? I said, okay, do me one favor. Let's go ahead and reread that comment.
Right. So they were just asking, have you ever tried cooking a bird that was just into the ground, so dangerously delicious?
Yeah. I mean, okay, so not really sure. I don't know if it's him, you know, reading in front of you or whatever. You asked me have I ever made a bird that was so delicious. Every one of the birds that I make. Hey, okay, it's like somebody saying, do you give 110% or 100%? Hey, only thing it is 100%. Hey, listen, every bird I make is like that. You know why? Because I take the time to brine. You know what I mean? Man, I even brine my chicken strips. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know about the buttermilk, hot sauce, and the pickle juice. I see everybody out there trying to figure it out. I see everybody doing all kind of stuff with pickle juice, help it keep it tender. You know, break it down a little bit of the meat. You know what I mean? I give up the game. I done had people ask me before, like, hey, how come you tell them everything?
Like, yeah, you don't keep nothing. Yeah.
Those who gatekeep don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, for me, I don't gatekeep. That's why I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I know y'all see me smiling, but these is fire. I'm sorry.
Oh, you went with a different one?
All right, AB, we just got another donation from Bruh ZQ. They said, "Happy Thanksgiving, AB and fam."
Happy Thanksgiving.
Now, this may be random. They said, question. Do you know a Carrie Abernethy from Compton? You remind me so much of him.
Carrie. Only Carrie I knew from Compton. Maybe. Like, I'd have to know.
You got to tell me.
I'm trying to figure out. Like,
you got a lot of family in Compton, so.
I think that did it. I think I'm going to put it on silent.
Everybody for the call to get on live now.
Everybody.
But we got another comment. They said, help. This is my first time making gumbo collard greens in Holland. How am I supposed to stir this flour in oil?
Where they from? Holland?
Holland?
No, they just like they need help.
Oh, they hollering. Okay.
Oh, hollering.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, okay. So I got to explain it the way I would say it normally. I would say it's super simple. Once you get the oil and this, you know, you got it already up to temp. Then as you add your flour, you want to have two hands, you know, working at the same time. You sprinkling with your left if you're right-handy, and you whisking with your right. You got it. You just don't stop. And if you need to, you can go look at that video. You'll see how I do it. I just never stop. I put it in there and I make sure I don't have no lumps, and I keep just going over and over, just whisking. You know what I mean? And then, listen, it's a little bit of a process. It depends on how high you have your fire under there. We're gonna be looking for like a dark color, not peanut butter, but we're gonna go a little bit further than that. You know what I mean? Then it's gonna thicken up on you. You know what I mean? But no worries. We just keep going, keep going, keep going. And after that, then that's when we add our veggies to it.
All right. So somebody asked again from the other comments from the last live. They said, "How do I wash my collard greens before prepping them?"
Okay, so I use lemon juice. You know what I mean? Some people use vinegar. I use like a half a lemon. You know what I mean? And I use kosher salt. And I look at my leaves. I make sure that my leaves don't have none of that. Sometimes they got like this little orange stuff. Don't forget, they've been spraying all that stuff on there. So I put it in there, and then I take the leaves and I got them together, and then I make sure that my water is clean, right? First time you do it, it's going to be a little murky. Then I let my water out and I redo the same thing, and I keep washing them and I move it around. I move my greens out the way and make sure my water is clean. When my water is clean after I move them, then that's when I do it.
But when you rub them together, not too hard. You don't want them to rip.
Right.
All right, AB. So we got another comment from H. Fisher. They said, "Are there any denim aprons in your store waiting for their return?"
We're
No.
working on it, but
I'm working on it.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Getting denim aprons since I left Los Angeles is real hard. I went down to the garment district, you know what I mean, and we went ahead and talked to the people that be and had them made. I got my own, my own pattern and all of that. But me being out this way, I haven't found nobody. I found people out here in Vegas that say they can do, but everybody want to get rich. They want to be rich. You know what I mean? Over making an apron, and I'm trying to buy them in bulk. I ran through 25,000 of them the first time. I got one more, I think, in there, and I got to keep that one for myself. You know what I mean? I got two. One, I got, so I have a fresh one because I'm about to do something big, and then I got another one that's part of my pattern, even though I got them all broke down.
And I've been trying to sneak it out of here. He catch me every time.
All right, hey. All right. So here we go.
AB, we got some people from Japan.
Oh, Japan's in the house. I don't even know how to say hello on that. I think it's
No, we're not gonna do it.
Yeah,
We're not gonna do it.
I'm not. I'm glad you're here, nephew.
We're not
finna try it.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it.
I don't want nobody trying to do nothing for me. I'm like, hey, time out. Y'all get off.
Hey, shout out Japan. Let us know, man. We need a a group trip out there.
All right. Nephew, your show nephew show about to be wide open. Hey, we're gonna be everywhere. Look, we can cook on the road. Maybe like before the summer start. Let's get on the road and do a road trip.
That'd be dope.
A road trip.
Hey, what y'all don't know about me and we hit that road.
Oh, that we do.
Hey, it don't matter where. Here to Texas and back in 2 days. We did it.
Oh yeah.
Kentucky in 2.5 days. We did it all.
All right, AB. Does spatchcock cooking your turkey make it drier and not as juicy as traditional baking?
No. Okay, so especially no. You just got to pay attention to it. Spatchcocking, it really is when you open it up. Just think about when it's completely closed and it's round, you got a cavity in the inside. You know what I mean? It take a little bit more for you to penetrate, with the heat to penetrate. That's how come some people say that the breast be a little dry because they trying to cook it. They done overcooked everything else, trying to get that breast right? Spatchcocking is when you take a round. The way I can explain it is if I was to cut this all the way, right, but not cut it through, and then I open it up and roll this flat. It allows the cooking time to be cut dramatically. But if I knew I was going to be spatchcocking, I promise you, if I never ever did, I would definitely, brine that one. You know what I mean? It give you a little safe zone. Plus, your turkey or your chicken, whatever you're gonna do, is gonna be way better than everybody else's anyway. It won't be long though, because I'm exposing everybody to it. Brining is just the way to go. And if you can't do it on a holiday, I don't know when you can do it. This is the time you pull it out. This is the one where everybody that has never brined before, this is where you start at. After that, then I'll see you at Christmas time when y'all come back and tell me, hey, AB for sure. Hopefully I'm never ever making another burger. I keep buckets. I keep them all like that. Then when you guys come out to the trailer, listen, we brine overnight for the food that I'm serving. You know what I'm saying? All we do is fry, then I smoke them, do all that, and that's what you guys will be eating. So now I'm just letting you know, everything will be brine.
All right, AB, we got some more love from somebody that was born and raised in Asia. This is their first time to cook turkey. Found your channel and your recipe seems so easy. They said thanks a lot and wish me luck.
Oh, hey, you know what? Hey, welcome. I'm glad you're here, right? I'm glad you're here, but I'm gonna take the luck out of it. You know what I mean? Because what's the definition of luck? Luck is when opportunity meets
preparation.
Preparation, yeah. Well, I guess it is luck then.
We got you.
Hey, I got you, but I don't want to use the word luck though. I promise you, if you follow the way I talk to you, and I got the safeguards in there too when I'm explaining, you might have to go back because every now and then I get out here with that slick lingo. You know what I mean? But just go back, play it the right way, and follow it because I'll show you what food should look like throughout its journey. Right? So if you do that, I promise you're gonna have
all
success.
Right. Yeah.
You about to have the best turkey you ever had.
All right, AB, we got a question from somebody named D. Leon. They said, any advice for someone trying to cook mac and cheese for the first time?
Nah.
Take your time. Follow the steps. We're not going to steer you wrong.
Right. What I'm doing now is just leveling it up. You know what I mean? A little bacon grease. Dropping that in here, even though I got butter in there already.
Y'all see he using his bacon grease, but he gonna swear somebody took some of his bacon grease when it's over with.
Yeah, something ain't right. Huh? You know what? I received this from one of the people that follow me. When they asked me that, no, they didn't ask me. They sent this to me. They said they even took the time to find one that doesn't even have no logos on it or nothing, so I can show it on my channel. Hey, this was cool. I use it all the time. You know what I mean? So what they writing right here? Lois. I tell you, I got great help. You know what I mean? Lois. They just, hey, I just want to say shout out to you. I sent something out to you just to say thank you. I love it. All right. So what we're going to do now is, I got a question. It says, can you brine a frozen turkey? No, you can't brine a frozen turkey. You got to thaw it. If it's frozen, everything that we put in the brine not going to penetrate the meat. Right? So normally, I start off with my onions. Hey, I don't know if you guys know this cat. His name is Kenneth Temple. That's my road dog. Hey, every time I hear from him, he hit me. When I call him on the phone, his thing is, hey, what's going on, King? You know what I mean? I love the way he talk. Hey, listen, when you say New Orleans, I mean, damn, for me, I can't dig in nobody but this cat. He'll be with us. We working out the details right now. He's going to be with us in New Orleans too. You know what I mean? Because we're going to hit that Mardi Gras. We're going to hit it hard. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to get out here and get around some of these people out here because I hear it's crazy. You guys know I ain't never been to Mardi Gras. You know what I mean? Yeah. Man, it's going to be something else. I mean, I definitely got to have some security out there. You know what I mean? But we going though. You know what I mean? We be cooking, eating some of the traditional food, going down there and then bayous, doing the whole shebang. I want to eat the Rio. I've already had the Rio, but I want to show you guys. And I don't make authentic. I mean, I can. But what I want to do is I just want to go down there and eat some food and put a little twist on it for myself, simplify it, and make it easy for everybody.
Hey, anybody that's in here from the end, let us know some of the restaurants we need to try while we out there.
Right. I'm going to be staying right there in the French Quarter, too.
All right, so we got a coming from Valet. They said, is it okay to use cinnamon graham crackers instead of the honey graham crackers for the pie crust?
Oh, yeah. You can use whatever cracker you like. That's what make it great. You know what I mean? For some of y'all, let me turn you on to another one. Look, go to the grocery store now. They probably ain't even got none of these. Go get some Biscoffs. You
done waited too late.
Yeah, you don't wait too. Hey, go get the Biscoff cracker. I mean, cookie. Use that for your crust. But that's what makes it cool. You can use Oreo. You can do whatever you want to do. Right? So over here, you guys see. Let me see. Get this over here. So what I'm doing now is just doing a little bit of a saute. Right? I think now I'm going to take this. Let me get my big bowl. Let me do these over here. Actually, I'm going to need 2 pans.
We got another one. Marnie Davis, they asked, what is AB making and nephew making?
Okay, so what I'm making right now is just I guess I still can call it chicken. Hold on 1 second and I'll get back to it. You guys want to know where I get most of this stuff from? I get all of these, like these big pans like this and all of that. These big bowls. I get them from Walmart. Just one more. Put that there. Oh, so I'm doing like a dressing, right? Answer this for me, you guys. You guys like your dressing wet or do you like it dry? You know what I mean? I like mine a little bit in between, but I think I'm gonna make this a little bit more wet. Right? Now, look at this right here. Whew. You can smell that bacon in there. That bacon
I
grease.
smell so.
We got bacon grease and butter. Come on. Now I just get that a little bit of a head start. Then we're gonna come with the, our chicken andouille in just 1 second. All right. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go off camera. I'm running out of places to work. I should have put this in already. Did I use 300 for my last one? For my turkey breast? Did I use 300? All right, 300. Let me go ahead and hit bake. 300. Start. Let's get that going. Hey, who keep moving all these? Who keep moving all these? Every time
right. We got another comment from Trust God 96. They said, "What's the best substitute meat to put in greens? I like using smoked turkey wings, but couldn't find any in stores near me. Don't like sausage in my greens."
Okay, so
We do a
one more thing. They said they don't like what?
sausage.
They don't like sausage in their greens.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you don't like sausage in your greens, huh? Don't like sausage in your greens. What about this? Tell me you don't like this in your greens. Look, this is smoked turkey wing. How you feel about this right here? This should get you in the game. This small. I usually like that big giant turkey leg that's smoked. You know what I mean? I just don't smoke them that often no more. Unless it's summertime, then I'll smoke them. And then that's really like a cold smoke, so. All right, now I'm gonna add my andouille in here. All right, get that going. I need to get this hot. I need that andouille flavor to, bleed off into that butter and that bacon grease, right? So we'll just let this continue to go.
Yeah. What's up, Johnny? We got no more comments?
Mitchie, you ain't sleep over there, are you?
We got a comment from John Yazzie. They said, "Cook."
Is that Yazzie or Yazzie?
Yeah.
Yazzie.
All right.
They said, "Cook your sausage up first before adding it. Squeeze as much of the grease out of it first, and then add it in."
I do that sometimes. When I keep a medallion, I start with my sausage. But for this right here, you know what I mean? And for what we're doing, we keep it a little bit more traditional. Everything gonna be nice and mild. I got you. Hey, if you just look, I do it like that most of the time. This year, this is just the way I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to have the dark, the dark look to it. Like I said, I'm not doing medallion. You see how I cut it down really like in quarters. All right.
We run out of cooking space yet?
Huh?
We run out of cooking space.
I'm finna clear up and get all this stuff out the way.
Okay.
All right. So look, you waiting on me? You waiting on me?
Yeah, what's the next you want me to do for your yams?
For the yams, you got that. We got to make this sauce. Hold on 1 second. I'll give you.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we make it over there.
All right, go ahead. All right. You take your mic off because you just let everybody know. Okay. Come on. Who made this? Who made this?
I did.
Hey, you did something wrong, nephew. This supposed to come out. Nephew, your series, we're going to have a good time, man.
Hey, if y'all just want to see me and my uncle go back and forth a lot, y'all make sure y'all there.
All right. I'm gonna show you how to do this, man. I ain't never had to do this before. All right, I'm looking at my fire right now, dropping this down. Nephew went over there. I guess he finna look at comments.
Yeah. Rodney Jones said, I just got your cookbook, AB. Shout out to Rodney. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Yeah. Hey, you on your way, man. You know what I mean? This get you in the game, get you hungry now. You know what I mean? I mean, hungry to like just try different things. By the time you made everything in that cookbook, you know, you'll be able to look at food, look at the ingredients. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. We just look at the ingredients and then we create on our own.
Melvin said, what size pan do we need for peach cobbler?
13 by 9.
13 by 9, Melvin.
13 by 9.
Just picked up my bucket watching the Brining video yesterday. Easy does it. You got it, Easy.
Hey, that's what's up. You know what I mean? That's what's up. Hey, welcome to the Brian world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, really welcome to the fam. So you guys see what I'm doing? You know, I'm just breaking this down like this. Man, ain't no certain way. I just break it down. I still like to see a little bit of this, but when you start tumbling it and doing all of that.
Nadia Harris said, I love watching you cook anything from Facebook.
Oh, that's what's up. Hey, Facebook, tap in. You know what? I'm so glad you guys are in here. I said last time I went live, I'm going to start paying a lot more attention to Facebook. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get over there and get on them comments. You know what I mean? You guys have really stepped up. It's not until recently that I looked up and I was like, dang, I'm about to, what is that? I'm about to have, it's at 1.9.
Yeah, we like 40,000 followers away from 2 million.
Yeah, we almost about to get
I seen your comment. Yes, that's why I made that cornbread yesterday. It need to be a day old.
Yep. And you can see I made it in a 12-inch pan. You guys got to look at it. Look at my recipe. It's on my website. It say your next cornbread for your cornbread dressing. You know what I mean? Just make that. You see how much you make. I'm actually going to be able to get a couple of half pans out of it. Sure ain't got no more.
Hey, somebody want to know, have you ever done a non-traditional Thanksgiving?
No.
I don't think we would let them as the family.
Yeah.
We're not going for that.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Me making videos, we didn't have Thanksgiving 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, we've been living off this. Don't nobody want Thanksgiving that know me. You know what I mean? Because we already burnt out on it. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I could have made some spaghetti over some fire.
Hey Jim,
bread.
if you don't know, my uncle, while he cook, he wash his own dishes. That's if you see dishes, that's usually me. Like I like washing dishes at the end of the cook, but he like washing the dishes as he cook.
All right, so look, can you switch it down here? Let's look in this pot. All right, if you see that.
Yeah, we looking at it. Huh?
You looking at it?
Yeah.
You can see the color starting to change. That's the andouille starting to bleed out. You know what I mean? Start to leak some of its flavor, right? So now we got chicken andouille inside and, our butter and our bacon grease, right? Our onion and our bell pepper starting to look like they about, hey, man, look at this here. Somebody come here and look at this.
Hey, dear the dream, that's all right. I'm okay with sharing my uncle. You family, you S&G family, so I'm okay with sharing them.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give this like just a couple of more minutes, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, and add this to that and start mixing that around. Now I got myself 2 pans. This should probably make 2 full pans. You know what I mean? I got some chicken stock. We start clearing up some of this around here.
The Digital Temptation said, AB, have you ever smoked a Japanese Wagyu brisket?
I have not. Maybe I didn't want to spend, like 900.
Oh, that's how much they cost?
It depends on what. They got different numbers for Wagyu. Like, what's that number? Oh, that's that.
That's the first
No, I have not. I would like to, though. You know what I mean? So if anybody that's work at the meat spot or own a meat place, send it out here. I darn sure will. Don't forget, I'm on the west side, on the west part of the country. You know what I mean? I can get out there and grill today. You know what I mean? It might be just a little cold, but what we call cold, like 45, 48. You know what I mean? I can still see my grill and I can get out there and do it. I would love to do one though.
K, every day, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Oh, she said also, I love the video of you and Grubby cooking in the kitchen.
Oh, we supposed to tap in.
Hey, we supposed to go see Grubby.
Hey, we might be going to see Grubby today.
Today, yeah, we're supposed to go see.
Today.
Hey, shout out, if y'all know who Grubby is, man, shout out Grubby in the comments, man. That's my dog.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Oh, yeah. When my bubbles turn orange.
Denise Adams, welcome to the SMG family. We appreciate that.
Oh, yes. Welcome. If you guys look at my stress level, like my movement and all of that, this is how your Thanksgiving should be. You know what I mean? I'm able to talk to you guys. I got it. I've been doing it for a minute. You know what I mean? I see nephew over here. He had to pick up this because he over there shying away from them Yams.
No, I'm ready. I'm waiting.
Yeah, keep on. Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm just joking with you, man. All right.
No, I'm not worried. Hey, one thing about my uncle, man, he not gonna let me fail.
Oh yeah, nah. Not on my watch, homeboy. But tell him I will let you get out there and drink some of that water though in that lake.
Yeah.
You know I'm not just yeah, you got to swallow some water. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, homie, you really want it. You know what I'm saying? But before you drown, homie, that's when I'm gonna come in there and reach down and grab you and put you back on this boat. You know what I'm saying? But you got to show me, homie. Drink some of this.
Yeah, I have. For y'all who don't, man, I'm with my uncle every day. Like, not you, even when he try to get away from me, I pop up at his house. Octavia said, everybody who can't cook that I know, I'll put them on your page. It's my go-to.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'll wash that in a minute. Okay, so you guys just see me go ahead and dump everything in here. Let's move this out the way before I burn myself. Got that over here. I'm finna hit it with a little bit of this poultry. I'll season mine. I'll just add all of that to it. You know what I mean? I'm going to leave this off to the back because I like to have this. Right? We got some fresh sage that you guys see me mince up. Let me just bring this back into the game. I don't know if you guys can see it. Just over here. Go to it again. Got to have sage, right?
Nikki T said, I'm seasoning up my ham right now. I'm going to smoke it later on.
That's what's up. Hey, so many people smoking now.
Smoking this year, yeah.
Speaking of that, let me check on my ham. Hey, while you getting ready to smoke, I'm going to check on my crock pot.
Brent, go to our website. Go to our website if you're looking for the dressing recipe. It's on our website, smokingandgrillingwithab.com, and that's WITAB.com.
So you see what I'm doing? I'm just folding it in. Gotta love working with your hands, folks. Look at this right here. I'm starting to think, man, I could have put me talking, man. I should have doubled everything as far as my veggies go. I like to taste mine. I mean, but it smells incredible. Man, you telling me I just now got up to sleep? Oh, let me make a correction. I said 300 degrees on my oven. We doing 375. That was my bad. Somebody corrected me. It's so hard for me to remember everything. You know what I mean?
Trust in God, 619. Blessings to you and your family as well.
Oh,
Happy
yes,
Thanksgiving.
yes, man. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving and blessings right back to you and yours. All right, now I'm gonna come with my sage. I hear people tell me they like, I don't really like sage, AB. Who don't like sage? That's like saying you don't like allspice. All right, so we just get in here and work it like that. I can feel it starting to get moist. You know, that buttery flavor.
Angela said, I'm making your collard greens today. Woo! Let us know. Hey, Angela, come back and let us know how they come out.
Right. For everybody else who's not making your collards today, you better do it. You know why? Because they better tomorrow, like spaghetti. I don't know. Hey, I'm telling you guys, make them today. Get them out the way for one, right? All you got to do is reheat them tomorrow.
Gerald, you've been quiet, man. This whole
live.
Oh,
you ain't even said nothing.
Gerald ain't said nothing this whole live.
There's something going on with me and Gerald.
Gerald, what's up with you, man?
Man, I don't know what it is, nephew.
Gerald ain't
something I did to Gerald, man.
Hey, y'all say, what's up to Gerald, man? He just in here
right. Joe out here being sneaky like a shark in the water. He won't even let his fin come up.
Yo, Kamora, yeah, it smells amazing in here. We ain't got no appetizers. She said, what appetizers we got to snack on?
Deviled eggs in about an hour. And again, you guys, I told you in the very beginning, if you just got here, you don't know this, but we cooked everything. We shipped last night till about 1 o'clock. Now, after that, I left here this morning at 4:40, I think. Went home, just changed my clothes, wash up and all that, and then try to hit the store this morning to find out that ain't nothing really at the store, right? So after we do that, I get back here, and this is why we're here. I almost started late, but I cooked most of the stuff that I wanted to cook today, on my own, last night. So, messing around with nephew, we just got it out the way. So really, I just got some stuff so that I can go ahead and start cooking, so I can be in this live for 3 hours. You can never have too much dressing.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you. No, blessings for you and your husband. We definitely appreciate it.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Gerald said he in the kitchen cooking. That's why he's not talking. Okay, Gerald, we got you.
Hey, Gerald, I told you I'll send a camera down there, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can see what you doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gerald,
Let me kick back.
Cooking now? Gerald, I'm going to have to FaceTime you when we get over here. I got to see what you got going on.
Hey, he going to updo me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I already know. But I can tell you this, though. This is stand up to anybody, whatever they're doing. You know what I mean? So we got that. Let me go ahead and do this part right now. Oh, boy. So what I'm going to do now is get this chicken stock right now. We're going to make this a little bit over the top. Now, how many of y'all let me know about just tapping in with let's use a different number this time. Let's use 4. Did you guys see where I made my own chicken stock? Man, we done made it 3 times already. It don't last long. You start, especially for me, because we start making gravy. Oh, and that's another question. How many of y'all going to be making your gravy today? I mean, you get all that little small stuff out the way, y'all. How are we doing on time? Oh, we down to the last.
They're dropping the phones. Hey, my guy, sorry. I see. He said, as a new vegetarian, my wife converted me. Hey, we ain't got nothing to do with that, partner. He said, I need a flavorful recipe for collard greens.
Oh,
that's vegetarian.
Hey, well, okay. So look, you just want to season, and you're a vegetarian, so we can't do no meat. Just season the proper way. Man, you can't even have no bacon fat.
No, you can't.
You know what I mean? So, man, just you're gonna have to season. You know what I mean? Being a vegetarian, you really want to check it. Just season, just omit just the meat part. You know what I mean? You'll still be in the game. Trust me. If I was you, I'd probably double up on my red pepper flakes. You know what I mean? And the onion. You really want that flavor in there. That'd be cool. Then another one is take a look at my cabbage. My cabbage want to be nice too.
All right, AB,
1 second. Can you step over there for a sec? Bring that over that way. Thank you.
All right, AB. So we got a comment saying from somebody named Jenkins from Facebook. They said, yo, AB, I'm smoking my turkey tomorrow. What time should I put it on? Dinner is at 5 p.m.
How big is that turkey?
Yeah, you got to start in the morning.
We got a comment from Terrell Thomas. They said, I'm using the jar gravy and brown gravy seasoning pack.
Okay. I'm going to ask this question, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've used it too. I would just ask why when it's so easy to make it on your own. You know what I mean? Hey, we got to start. If you never made it, it might seem like it's a little intimidating, but it really is not. You know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with it. But I will say this, you will have to season it. All right.
So going back over to that turkey question about how long should they burn it? They said the turkey was 12 pounds.
Oh, that's a small turkey.
That's a small turkey.
Okay, a small turkey. I guess next I'd ask y'all, you say they wanted it together at 5. I mean, they got a general rule, but I don't know. What temperature we smoking at? You know what I mean? Are we doing 225? You know what I mean? 225 that time, 12 pounds, 20. It'd probably take a couple of hours. You know what I mean? So I would have it on by at least 2:30. All right. Let me explain this real quick, what I'm doing. For those of you guys that are watching me, you just saw me take some bouillon, chicken bouillon powder, right? Put that inside of this. I'm using chicken stock. Let me put this. Well, I'll just hold it like this. I'm using chicken stock. You know what I mean? I'll hold it out this way so you guys can see. What I'm doing is just leveling up this flavor. I know it's going to take about 6 cups, right? So I don't need no more of that because I did 2 heaping tablespoons. I'm going to do that. Just making sure it's completely blended.
AB, we just got a $5 donation.
All right.
From CC, they said, "Hey, hi AB, happy Thanksgiving. I made your chicken and sausage gumbo before. It has become a staple in my house."
The chicken, what was it? The chicken gumbo?
Chicken and sausage.
Oh, chicken and sausage gumbo. Oh, man.
Thank you, CC,
Thank
for the
you.
donation.
Yes. Damn, I would like to have some of that right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, so I got these 4 cups. I got another small flat pancake piece of cornbread that's back here in the back. I'm laughing because they know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this in here, and I'm gonna get in here and just work it in. Now we got to get the desired wetness that we want, right? So, because I'm gonna try to get this in here, right? You just want to keep rolling this back, tumbling it or folding it, back and forth like this, because we're looking for a certain, how can I say it? We want it to be like wet sand. I want it to be a little wetter than that, though.
All right, so we got a question from your boy RD. They said, "Can I put the dressing together today, refrigerate it, and bake it tomorrow, or bake today and reheat it tomorrow? I don't want to dry it out."
What you can do is get everything ready, minus, adding your chicken stock to it. That would be the best way. You know what I mean? If you're going to do that, just thinking of myself, I would probably do it that way, right? And then tomorrow, all you got to do is get it like you want it, stick it in the oven, and then cook it. You know what I mean? That was a good question. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more to it. If I wanted to make it all, today and just reheat it tomorrow, that works too. You know what I mean? But if we're going to take the time, go ahead and do this, mix everything, saute, get it all like it's ready like this. Hey, Gerald, you hear this? I know you got me on in that kitchen, man.
Yeah.
Gerald, hey, and that's your boy Art. Hey, you know who that is. You know what I mean? Go ahead and let me know. Mitchie, how you holding up? Drop a 1 in the chat, Mitchie. This is for Mitchie only.
Yeah.
I need to know how she holding up. You know what? No, this came out right.
All right, we got a question.
You want the other?
Yeah. Go ahead and get it out of there. Make sure it's loose. Go ahead.
From M. Ross, they said, "Do you have a video on how to make the gravy?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What?
Okay, go to my website and just hit in the search, make a head gravy.
All right, another question from Tracy Summis. They said, "Do you ever use neck bones in your dressing?"
Do I use neck bone in my dressing? I don't. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You really going down south with it now. You know what I mean? No, there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? No, I usually just do a chicken version of it. Still ain't got it out. Who made this? Do I got to keep asking that question? So listen, when you're using cast iron or anything like that, you got to prep it. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you got enough. Yeah, just bring it over here. He finna bring this pizza. Hey, look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look, let me hold it up like this. Come on. It's all good. Bless their heart. All right. So I'll just add this to it.
Got some more people. Demetrius, shout out to you. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Got Creole Lewis. I just made your collard greens for the 3rd Thanksgiving. Love your recipe and won't use another. Thanks for sharing and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Would I be wrong to ask, why we stop right there? What else we got? What else we got on your table? But you know what? There's so many other recipes is out here. Other people that are making them. And just to go over myself making cornbread dressing. You must make your cornbread the day before. And then you don't cover it, you guys. Just leave it out, let it dry out, and that's how you get your breading. All right.
You know another pan, Uncle? That's all.
We got a comment from Shane Rogers. They said, please let AB know that Chef Lorius and Shane send mad love.
Hey, y'all, that's my auntie. What it do, fam? How come y'all do me like that? You know what I mean? Hey, I ain't gonna talk bad about you, but
I'm gonna call you when we get off here.
Yeah, but just know I'm gonna tap in as soon as I get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you guys got to check them out. You know what I mean? You guys can look. That's Auntie Lawyers. You know what I mean? Me and her go way back. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Them my fam. And Shane, I'll see you. You know what I mean? Hey, you remember we were doing that little network? Check it out. For 2026, I'm bringing that back, but I'm finna do it my way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, fam, you got to be on it. I thought you were ducking and dodging before, brother. You know what I mean?
All right, AB, are you making giblet gravy too for dressing?
Me being on the West, I probably need to do that, you know, to cover everybody else. Just most of the people on the West, they don't want that. You know what I mean? When you say giblet, whatever you say.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
It's an ugly part of it. I think the ugly part of the chicken.
Yeah.
I just know I buy it. Like when I buy it by like these little cups. You know what I mean? You like liver and all that stuff?
Nah.
Yeah, that's why I don't make it. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, that's real. You know what I mean? When I do gravy, it'd be more on the chicken or turkey style. You know what I mean? You guys see that I made my own stock, which is the best way. It's so easy to make, folks. And then what it renders, it's killing what we buy in the store. You know what I mean? Then we can control how much salt we put in it, all of that. Going back to trying to making something healthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this part. If you look at right here, you can see some of these pieces in here a little bit more yellow than the other. It's not because one was cooked longer. It's because it was two different recipes and somebody didn't. What they did was they forgot to double that recipe. That's why it was so flat. You know what I mean? So it's still good. And any bread you have right here. Now, I don't know if you guys ever heard of this place. They got a restaurant called the Cheesecake Factory. If you know about that, drop something in the chat. Let's do it 0 this time. If you know the restaurant,
for Cheesecake Factory.
Huh?
You gonna tell them drop a 0 for the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah, just drop a 0. Because if you know about it, I just want to know, because they sell, you know, like when you're in there and they got the little bread sticks, they come out with the dark brown, you know what I mean? And, you know, they got all the different breads that they offer to you when you first sit down. They actually sell that out here. I made a dressing from that. That was fire.
AB, have you or do you make sage sausage gravy?
Sage sausage gravy? Have I ever made it? No. I'm going to say no. But, I mean, it's the same premise as everything else that we make when we do gravy. You know what I mean? Just different seasonings in the inside. You know what I mean? Some sage. For that, I probably would use fresh for that. Bleed all of that flavor out of that way. Okay, so look at this right here. What that look like, y'all? I hate to go in there and hit it with my hand like that, but I like this. I got to be able to make sure that I can form it this way, right? And like I said, I got so much cornbread dressing, you know, at my house right now, but you can't never have enough. You know what I mean? I'm just getting in mind the way I want it. Might as well use that. I thought I was going to get 6 cups out of it. I don't know what made this one any different than anyone.
You done made it 15 times.
No, it's going to take a little bit because I sprinkle a little bit over the top. Right? Now, nephew, we finna work together.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me some spray.
You want the pen?
Did Missy ever say she okay? Okay. Huh?
Where the avocado spray? You want the pen?
No, there it is right there.
Oh.
It don't matter. Either one, it don't matter. Yeah, use pen. Spray it over the sink though.
Did Mitzi ever respond? Did we lose her?
I don't like the way you spray, nephew.
I get the sauce.
Yeah, you did, but you be all close, like, hey, this is spray. Hey, when he ain't buying nothing, he don't care. He just shh. Hey, look, we hold back like this, we get maximum coverage. We just, then we done.
If y'all don't know, my uncle used to paint well. He did all that.
Hey, hold up. I ain't never painted though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that up to their craft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, so look, got a half deep, you know what I mean, a half pan. Now we just finna put this in here. And if I got any more, I'll use my second one. You know what? This might look a little strange to you guys, you know, because I work with my hands. This is how we do in the restaurant world. You know what I mean? All the time we don't have it, you know, all these spoons and all that kind of stuff. We make sure we got gloves. We rotate our gloves. I wash my gloves quite often. Hold on. We might not even need it.
Yeah, to be able to
I
make
gotta
it work.
take it off.
Our AB question from Angelina. They said, I'm going to start my ham. Do I just put the butter and honey in it today and that's it? Then tomorrow put it in the crock pot?
Why are you reading it like that? You sound like he's like, is that it? I mean, you're animated with it. Hey, you reading good? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Butter and that. No. Okay, so what we trying to do is we just trying to do a glaze. Am I correct? Is that what you mean? The butter and the honey. It's a little bit more to it. You know what I mean? Have you watched the video and seen how did I do it? You can skim through it and get to the part when I glaze it. That says it all for you. It's a little bit more detail to that. Is it a spiral ham? Is it? If it's not spiral, did you crisscross it? Did you put cloves in the crisscrosses? You know, I just need a little bit more information, but I'm gonna help you through it. All right. In actuality, man, I think all this fit in here.
If it's gonna fit that one.
Yeah.
We got coming from Terrell Thomas. Gotta buy some more cooking spray. Good looking out.
Oh yeah.
Especially if I'm spraying it.
Yeah. All right. What you need to be doing is, now that you guys are watching me make this right here, I think y'all need to be making that gravy, because we're gonna need a lot of gravy, folks. Now, this is something that I've learned over the years. Can you guys see that? Let me see how this looks. You see how it's textured like this? Right? If it's not wet enough, when you stick it in there, every peak that's in here is going to dry. Right? So I'm going to take my fork, and notice how I'm just pushing it down like this. It don't look the greatest right now, but this is what I do. I try to get it all one level. You know what I mean? I'll fluff it in just 1 second. But I'm just letting you know, if you don't want it to have them dark spots on it or whatever, you know what I mean? They're not dark spots. You know what I mean? You can just push them down like this. You just want to get this to like bake. It's nice, compact, and this right here is right. Now, there's 2 ways we can do this. I'm not going to cover this one, right? I'm just going to go ahead and just put this in there like that. Nah, I'm going to cover it. You can put it in there without it being covered, but the last, I say 20 minutes or so, then you can take it off, because you want to get a little bit of a crispiness on the top. Or at least I do. All right, so let me go get this. Go ahead, read it to me. Give me some more foil.
So somebody asked about where's your friend, Mr. Make It Happen? You guys are perfect together in the kitchen.
Matt at probably at home cooking.
Right. Or at his restaurant.
Or at his restaurant. Hey, shout out Matt, man.
I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all got to hear this. I had to walk off camera. Man, we got stuff everywhere here. About the only part that's clean is this kitchen.
All right, AB. They said, this is from Patrice on YouTube. They said, I have some relatives who are allergic to seafood. How can I make a stuffed bell pepper for them that is flavorful?
Oh, easy. Just use ground beef. You can use sausage, you know what I mean, and rice, whatever they want to do, and then all of the other veggies on the inside. Just don't do seafood. Where are we at right now? Where are we at? All right. Let's make sure this is all.
And what we put the dressing on?
Guys.
What we put the dressing on?
I'm gonna put it on. I'm trying to remember. Like, damn, I gotta look myself.
All right, so this is from Deshaun Jackson. AB, can I pour my gravy or my gray of my cornbread dressing while in the oven?
One more time.
Can they pour their gravy on my cornbread dressing while in the oven?
Can they pour the gravy on the
Oh,
dressing?
while it's in it, like not pull it all the way out?
You mean pour it on top of the dressing? I never do it that way. I make my dressing to get that right, and then after it's right, I take it and I usually have hot gravy, you know what I mean, and I put in like a gravy dish or something like that. I put that out for everybody, and then what they do is they pour that on there as they need it. All right, so I got my dressing done. We'll just put it right there.
We're gonna have that at 400 for 5 minutes.
Okay. Thanks, Mitzi.
Okay, thank you. Oh, 400. All right, let's go ahead and cancel that. All right.
Mitzi, I don't know why
Cancel.
I just didn't ask you. I should
Cancel. Bake 400. For how long, she said?
45 minutes.
All right, let me go ahead and set a timer. Tell her to set a timer and keep your eye on it for me. All right, what else we got? All right, you ready for this?
For the yams?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's do yams. Okay, so look, I need a small one. Okay, you got that right there?
Yeah, it's clean.
Before we put that in there, let's go ahead and make this sauce. Do you want to make it? You want me to make it? Want me to stand
No,
over
I'm
you?
going to watch you make it.
You want to watch me make it? All right, give me a pot. That one.
It could be, hey AB, is this post gonna still be available after the live is over?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I never get rid of none of the lives.
Yeah, we leave it up.
If you guys look through the live, you'll see some with me and Matt, me and whoever was in the live. I don't never get rid of them. They kind of like change it on YouTube, right? So if you go to my page, Smoking and Grilling with AB, if you look there, they got a home page tab and something. You'll see posts. You guys might want to check them posts out. There's a lot of valuable information in there, especially right now for the holiday. And then you'll see one that says live. Click on that, and that'll have every live I've done, right there. They keep it kind of like separate from the regular videos.
Me and Ugg went live last night too on Instagram. It's still up. If y'all want to go check that one out too.
Right. All right. What are we doing?
This is from Kathy. When you brine the turkey, if you don't have fresh lemons or oranges, can you use juice in the brine instead? If you want to cook the turkey overnight, what temp should you cook it in?
One more time. I'm gonna tell you why I was thinking about this right now, because I just saw something I didn't put in there that I got to put in there right now. I'm gonna need that back.
Okay.
From the top?
Yeah.
All right. So when you brine the turkey, if you don't have fresh lemons or oranges, can you use juice in the brine instead?
No.
That's what we're talking.
One more time. Go ahead. That's crazy. Let me have that. Now I'm ready for it.
All right. When you brine the turkey, if you don't have fresh lemons or oranges, can you use juice in the brine instead? Or if you want to cook the turkey overnight, what temp should you cook it at?
Okay. So I don't know if I would cook it overnight. You know what I mean? It'd have to be extremely low. You can't watch it. It's best to cook it the day of. Your turkey the day of. You don't want to warm no turkey. It's too big. Even if you got a small one, it's best to just, if you brining, you take it out of, we brine in today. I don't know where you are, but whatever time it is, you brine now. Then tomorrow you go ahead and take it out.
And can they use juice in the brine instead?
Now
They said if they didn't have lemons.
If they didn't have a lemon or orange, I wonder. Like, I guess if you had.
That's tough.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really trying to think about that. Hey, so look, I'm going back right now. Gerald, you supposed to have said something to me about this, bro.
Gerald said he worried about his own dressing.
You worried about your own. Look, I'm taking this dressing out of this. We got to put it back in here. And then I got to add this egg to it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do that now. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Perfect. Right? So now I'm going to go in here and hit it now. I looked down and saw that right there. I was like, what am I doing?
What's the eggs?
Right. This is all going to help it all hold and set, to be just right. Just listening to all these, these comments and talking.
What time's dinner, AB?
Tomorrow, I guess the traditional time is like 4:00. I mean,
whenever the game starts.
Right. No, with the game be on.
The game be on kind of.
Let me ask you this: tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So that means the Dallas on TV again?
I think they killed that tradition.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, when they changed the name with the Washington Commanders.
Oh, okay.
We got another question about how long to brine a 20-pound turkey.
What's the rule for it? I'd have to look it up myself just to know. What you can do is you could just, that was simple.
Yeah,
Just
Mitzi,
go to
what's the
Google.
rule?
Mitzi, tell them what the rule is. 20-pound turkey, how
20
long?
minutes per
It's a
pound?
certain rule for it.
Ain't it 20 minutes per pound? Mitzi, am I wrong?
I think you're right.
This was just the brine.
Just the brine, not cooking.
A 20-pound? Anything overnight. 12 hours is great. 16 is even better. You know what I mean? 4 would be the least. For a 20-pound bird, though, I really get out there. 8 hours, 8 to 12 hours would be great. Just anything overnight. You know what I mean? Up to 16. You can brine up to 24 hours. Hey, do me a favor. While I got this over here, give me a little sprinkle of that, eh? Just, hey.
AB,
As I say,
a
little dusty.
Huh?
Do you eat while watching football, or what's your favorite football food?
What's my favorite football food? All of the above. You know what I mean? All of the above. That's good.
I definitely like to eat and watch the games, man.
Oh yeah, that's hey.
I feel like that's part of Thanksgiving. It's kind of hard to think about Thanksgiving without, thinking about football.
Right.
Or playing football with your family. I don't know if y'all do that.
Hey, yeah. Do you guys do that? Y'all get out there in the backyard?
Because it get competitive in my family.
Somebody asked Joel, they said, do I brine using all the floating veggies?
Yeah. When you say floating, is that what you said? Floating? Yeah.
Like that's leaving in the brine.
Yeah, no, you don't take nothing out. Peppercorns or nothing. All that needs to be in there. And don't forget, you got to have plenty of ice. Plenty of ice, folks.
All right, AB, do you put the yams in the oven after you put the syrup on? If so, what temperature?
Okay, I got to look at that myself because I don't make that one no more. I have it on my channel. I make it the way you guys getting ready to see. I'm getting ready to do it right now. Nephew got everything done. He done pawned it off on me now. So I'm finna finish it up. I do everything in this pot right here. I'm getting ready to make my sauce and then we steam it. Don't forget, it's still a veggie, right? So what it does is it gets like what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's really like water. It's just enough structure in it for it to become a yam, right? But it's gonna steam and then we just go from there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you right now. Real simple. You know what I mean? You can put them in the oven, but my thing is unless you're making them today, you know what I mean? Then you can use the oven. But tomorrow you're gonna have your turkey in there, and then some of you guys gonna do your ham. I got my ham that's already working. It should be about ready anyway. You know what I mean? I did my ham in the crock pot. You know why? Because it just using the oven to be at the premium tomorrow. Don't forget, we still got pies. Some of y'all gonna make them. Today's a good day for you to go ahead and make your sweet potato pie. You know what I mean? As your guests are coming in, you know how the doorbell keep going bling bling. I want to know why Auntie Lori ain't here. You know what I mean? Helping me with this.
AB, what is your favorite dessert for Thanksgiving?
That a trick question? Hey, you knew? You got to know that I love that peach cobbler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Peach cobbler. Peach cobbler, then this pound cake that you guys, I don't know if you guys can see it. I got it way up out here in the front. Now I'm putting this back on here. Didn't nobody even tell me nothing like, hey, you forgot to put the egg in there.
They talking with us. That's why we distracting them.
Right.
And my uncle's peach cobbler recipe is super easy. Like you can't mess this up.
Nope, you can't mess it up. Somebody new, you want somebody to come in the kitchen with you, you want them to make that.
Yeah.
All right.
We got a comment from Feel the Steel. They said, I'm telling y'all, you foil wrap that bird breast side down, you're going to love that bird.
Foil wrap the bird and breast side down. It kind of makes sense to me. Now, when I think about it, you know what I mean? To get it, that kind of makes sense. It do. You know what I mean? I'd have to try that, though. I need a little bit more information. Cook temps. You know what I mean? Making sure we're still talking about bacon, stuff like that. All right. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you write everything on there from my yams, the one that I just did? Just write all my ingredients. I just really want my measurements and everything on there. You know what I mean? So I get to talking and not put something in here. All right, let me grab butter.
Putting the dressing in the oven.
Yeah. As soon as I'm not up to temp, I don't think. As soon as I get up to temp.
We almost there, Mitzi. We're not at 400 yet.
All right.
Yeah. That's the bottom one you turned on, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That top one, I'm finna go ahead and just put
Got
that
a
in.
comment from Danny D. Might Reed. They said, your cooking videos taught me so many tips. Coming love from Facebook.
Okay.
We need all the love from Facebook, man. We almost there to 2 million.
Almost at 2 million.
Finna get Unc to make this sauce for these yams. After that, I'm gonna get him to make this roux because the food we cooking right now is for the family, and I'm not finna be responsible for messing it up.
Nah, you finna get that, man. You finna do it.
I guess this is a comment for the both of you guys. How long have you guys been cooking for?
I've been cooking since I was about 7. Nephew, how long you been cooking, man?
Man, I've been on my Uncle Pan's leg for about 9 years now, just watching.
Hey, you know what? And he can cook. It's just like when I come around, he feeds himself and does everything great. Every time I look up, he got somebody tapped in and he's showing out, right? When I come, he get he's like, hey, can you he's like, was it? I'm like, man, how was you getting along? How was you doing this without me? You know
He crippled me, yo.
All right, so this is the follow-up comment from Field of Steel about the breast side down turkey. He said, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, roast bird breast side down.
Okay.
Brother, 20 to 24 pounds, 375, 4 hours, bomb.
Got it. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it. You know what? I'm definitely gonna try it. All right. All right, thank you. You think I was gonna remember all of that?
All of it.
All of that. Cup of brown sugar, 3/4 cup maple syrup, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon ground nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon allspice, 1/4 teaspoon sea salt. You know what I mean? 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, 1/2 cup of unsalted butter. I know somebody right now like, you know, 1/2 cup of unsalted butter and 1/2 orange squeezed lightly. Oh, excuse me, freshly squeezed. I don't know why.
Sometimes we do remember all that stuff though.
Yeah, but hey, more times than not, since I got a website, I go to my website and look at it. You know how many? I told you I got 1,500. I'm over 1,500. You know, uploads. All right, put these on. Okay, now we there. All right, what was that timer? I'm gonna put it in there, Mitch. You tell me what the timer was again.
45 minutes.
All right, let's go.
AB, have you ever made your own cranberry sauce?
I have. And going through it, I probably shouldn't say this because I want you guys to make it. For me, I just love the one in the can. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? I have made it. It tastes great. You know what I mean? It's good. It's just a little bit of a process. I want to say some things when they simple and they readily available to you. You know what I mean? Let's roll with that. All right. So this is my maple syrup. I just put that back in there. I just put that in there. Look, I'm going to start off with a very, very low, flame underneath the bottom, right? So we got that. Let me see. We got 1 cup. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Somebody at the door. Ain't no trouble.
What's up, y'all? We got some more questions.
Okay, happy Thanksgiving. They asked about how do you reheat yams? Let me see. Got a comment from somebody that said nephew can wash dishes like no other.
Hey, guys, too. Yeah, I told y'all earlier, I like watching them at the end, but my uncle don't go for that, man. So we watching as we going.
They're asking about the show. Breakdown on my end.
All right.
I'm questioning
about
cooking with nephew. What's going on with that?
Oh yeah, cooking with nephew, man. We dropping December 6th. It'll be first episode of me being on. Huh?
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? I'm doing this for everybody right now, following my own instructions. But that'll never. I don't. This is already inside of my inside of the recipe. You know what I mean? But to be honest with you, I don't use unsalted. I mean, I do sometimes. It depends on what it is.
All right, you got 20 minutes.
How much?
About 20 minutes.
4.
Oh, let me go and put it in.
What do you mean? 20 minutes for what? I just stuck the.
Yeah, we just.
I
Mitchie,
just stuck
go
it
ahead
in.
and start the timer.
Start the timer.
Oh, it's 20 minutes, man.
Oh, she's saying 20 minutes.
It don't feel like it's been that long, man.
Okay. Hey, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and finish these jams, so I might go just a little longer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got you.
Hey, y'all get y'all questions in, man.
You better get them in
a little bit
now.
longer, yeah.
Right.
We've been talking with y'all the whole time. We talking, doing more talking and less cooking.
Right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going ahead and melting this. As soon as my butter is done, then I'm gonna go with the rest. All right. If you guys want to know, I'm just looking.
Wanted to use
I got everything around here to remind me of everything.
The rest of your ingredients behind you.
Can you put it over there? Where you was at? Yeah, right there. That's fine.
Yeah, man.
That's fine.
The rest of your ingredients, I pulled it behind you.
Over. I just want this to melt. Yeah. Any more questions, you guys? I mean, I guess I could put all this in here. Let me turn this up just a little bit.
All right, AB, we just got a $20 donation from Navy Wife Garden Life.
Hey, wait, let me make sure I got it right. Navy Wife Garden Life. All right.
They said, "Hi, AB. Your recipes are amazing. Any suggestions on a menu when cooking for two? My husband and I are empty nesters, and I don't want a ton of leftovers. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone."
Oh, happy Thanksgiving and thank you. You know, much appreciated. So I would make, okay, so when it comes to the size, just cut everything in half. You know what I mean? If it's just two people, that's still going to give you some leftovers. You know what I mean? You just saw what I make, that whole thing as far as making a dressing. You know what I mean? But I got to say this. Tomorrow, I'm going to drop a video on what to use and what to make, you know, to make, okay, so listen. Tomorrow, I'm going to drop a video to show you guys what to, you know, make, like your sandwiches, your sliders, your egg rolls, all that, with your leftovers. You know what I mean? So you want to have a little leftover, I promise you, just this bread and this mayo and this toast. And you know what I mean? No, but that's what I would do. I would just cut my recipes in half. And if it's two people, I probably would go with a turkey breast. You know, so do the turkey breast. I think you'll be fine there. Something like about. Matter of fact, I got one now. I got to do right now because I done moved all the turkeys in my pad.
Yeah. And I'll be needing them sandwiches.
Oh, here, let me show you this.
Somebody asked, what do the eggs do for the stuffing? I've never seen that before.
It holds everything together.
Kind of like holds everything together, just like how like on a meatloaf. It's the same like a meatloaf. You know what I mean? I got it. Like, especially if you ain't never seen it, you know what I mean? Like, maybe that's why some of you guys didn't do it. I'll put that in mind. It keeps it a little bit, you know, it keeps it together, stuff like that. Now, look, this is a turkey breast. That's what this top one's for, but I've been talking and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm getting ready to season this. I'm going to do it Cajun style, put this in here for a couple of hours, you know what I mean, and then go from there. But look, this will be a good size for you. You know what I mean? This right here, I think, I'd have to look at it. Actually, I had to get one that was already thawed out from the butcher. I had them cut me one. They do that for me. You guys got to get them. They usually run around 4.5 pounds, something like that. You know what I mean? If it's just two of y'all, that might be enough, or you can add some more to it. All right. So now this is melting. We almost there. Almost, y'all.
15 minutes to 11 o'clock.
Okay. We got any more comments from Facebook?
Yeah. No problem, man. I'm probably going to go until I finish this right here, or at least get them cooking. That's when I'm going to stop. Johnny? You know what I mean? So I'll probably go 20 minutes maybe afterwards.
TD Mess, they said, "Hi, AB, nephew, and the crew. How do you cook collard greens and cabbage together at the same time without overcooking the cabbage? Happy Thanksgiving."
It's a lot of people trying to do that this year.
You know, I got to try it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have never done it, but I can tell you
got a lot of
cabbage to be done way before the so it's a timing issue. I will not look into that. Mitchie, write that down. I'm going to definitely do it. It's really like you got to cook that. You got to start off with your collard greens. I'll probably add my cabbage
way later.
Way later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to tell you nothing wrong unless I have done that before, but I would probably start with at least 20 minutes because everything is going to be nice and hot. And then it depends on when I make my greens, I have a lot of liquor in the bottom of my pot. You know what I mean? So I might have the bottom of it like that. And the way I make my But the way I make my cabbage, I like to have a little bit. I like to steam it in there. You know what I mean? So I would like to just try that. But if it was me, I was going to do it. I mean, right off the rip, I'll just tell you.
This is
Maybe like the last 20, 25 minutes, I'd add my cabbage to it.
Do you prefer savory or sweet ham?
Oh, well, you can't do. Okay, so savory, you mean you didn't put nothing sweet in there. There's no glaze or nothing like that. The ham is already savory, right? So I would prefer my sweet and savory. That's what make it crack. You know what I mean? That's what I like about it.
I like mine sweet with a little heat, man.
Oh yeah, that little heat too.
That little heat.
Just a little heat.
Yeah.
I like,
not
hey,
too much.
if it's kid friendly, I'm with it. All right, so what you just saw me do is put the maple syrup in there along with the butter. I got heat under the bottom. Nephew done already brought this out. Well, we got allspice, nutmeg, and cinnamon. You know, we got a little bit of these red chili flakes. What else we gotta have? Let's see. Let's start with cinnamon.
For the giblet gravy.
No, hey, bring that back over here. Bring that back over here. I got it. We're gonna put a little heat in there. Let me see. What are they saying on the simmer two? Okay, let's go. Hey, look, and then I say, what are they saying? You know,
usually we have it to where we can see the comments.
Right. So if anything don't work right, y'all, blame it on Johnny. If he's not getting to it. All right. Now I'm raising my fire up. I want to have a medium flame underneath the bottom. You know what I mean? Because we're going to need a little bit of a roar. Now listen, I don't normally put red chili flakes in here, but I want to have it. You know what? I'd rather go with cayenne. Just give me I need a little bit of cayenne. I'll put just a little bit of heat in here. Now I'm going to add some allspice.
How can I reheat yams if I made them the day before?
Easy, because if you made them and you went all the way with them, I would just put them back in whatever dish they are and put them in the oven. Just use a safe heat, about 300 degrees, and then monitor the heat. You know, and then you're going to have to do a little bit of a basting, you know what I mean, for everything that drips off of it so they don't dry out. Just add it over the top. Real simple. I know some of y'all are thinking right now, like, hey, cayenne, I just want to have a little bit. Oh, just a little bit, just so that we know we're doing
dust.
something.
That's
when I say dust,
you like to dust it. Yeah.
We got somebody, Tracy. They said, hi, I would like to make a honey turkey. How would I do that?
I mean, that's real easy. Same way you're going to make a honey ham. You'll just do a lot of basting with that. If I was going to do that, I'd probably inject mine. That's a unique flavor. I probably would just inject it. But if you don't, just make some glaze, pour it over the top after you already did your seasoning, and then baste every 20 minutes, you know what I mean, or 30 minutes, something like that.
All right, AB, we got somebody from Facebook, Danny D. Might. They said, where exactly are you from, AB? I was born and raised in Compton, now living in Missouri. Happy Thanksgiving to you and nephew.
Hey, that's what's up.
Compton.
Congrats, congrats on your migration. You know what I mean?
D-Mike, what part of Compton, man?
Right. I got a couple of cats. I want to know, do you know them? All right, I'm turning this down now. Let's get under that medium. All right. Let's go here and get a little salt. Am I tripping or you got salt down there by you?
Yeah, it's right here.
All right. Just a pinch. I did it in twos just to look at it. That right there, that's not sea salt.
Yeah, you saw it
that's
now?
kosher salt.
Yeah, it's hit Johnny now. The smell, it's hit Johnny.
Right. All right. I like the way it bubbles. It kind of like comes up from the middle and then it kind of like separates. You got to enjoy it.
Cooking and grilling with AB.com. WITAB.com.
Right. All right.
Last thing, we're going to need that orange.
All right.
We got a comment from Daisy. They asked, what's your favorite dish for Thanksgiving? Happy Thanksgiving from Texas.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
From the Lone Star.
Okay, Lone Star Steak. It's like a combination. I don't really have it like that because I do a little something different.
That's crazy because I was about to say a combination. I need my mac and yams at the same time. I don't know if y'all do that.
Right. Okay, so I don't do the mac and yam. but I do the yam and I do.
I need to. Yeah, that's the. Hey, if you haven't tried it, that's the combo, people. Get a little scoop of fat.
Hey, look, this cranberry sauce in your dressing. You know what I mean, with the gravy on it. That right there, that's the mouthful. Talk to me, follow me up. You know how y'all get in.
Hey, drop a 2 in the chat if you do the mac with the yams, man. I need my match touching the yams, man.
Right. Okay.
All right, we got a question from Miss Jackie. They said, sorry, joined live late. What are we making?
Okay, so right now what I'm making is I'm finishing up. Nephew swindled me for these yams. I just put we just got a dressing, cornbread dressing in there, and now I'm finna squeeze this orange. Man, I thought I cut it in half. Look, it's all lopsided.
You got the bigger side. You might as well eat.
I'm gonna eat that. But this one right here, I'm gonna go ahead and just squeeze this.
And if y'all notice what my uncle doing, he put his hands up under as he squeezed the orange to catch all the seeds, man.
Hey, somebody told me, you know what? I'll be doing that though. Somebody said it ain't got no seeds. You know what I mean? Now that I'm looking at,
I think we just so used to doing it with it because you do it with the lemon.
Somebody told me that. Was that piece?
And we have a juicer somewhere around here.
It do got a seed in it.
Yeah, it do got a.
Somebody said there ain't no seeds in there.
All right, AB, we got a question from Jim. They said, I made your baked bean recipe. Now, every time we have a meal at church, I get called to bring them in.
Oh,
hey, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You just exposed the congregation. You know what I'm saying? They now know you got the juice.
Man. Hey, for y'all who don't know, we did a Walmart Live a few months ago. And we made baked beans. And the crew from Walmart, man, I ain't even getting none.
Right.
They end up taking all of it, man.
Right.
So the baked beans are true. I definitely hear you.
All right, we got a question from Miranda. They said, thinking what sides are okay to cook the day before. Love from Facebook.
What size? What now?
It's okay to cook the day before.
What size? You can prep your mac. You know what I mean? Your yams can be done, but most of all, if you're doing greens, do them today. They're going to be so much better tomorrow.
Thank you for the $5 from Badger Wolf.
Hey, shout out to you, Badger Wolf. We appreciate it, man. Every donation, if you donated today, man, we appreciate it. It go right back into the channel.
They said, my fam and I have been watching every day at the end of our day. My daughter said, is that really your uncle?
Hey, this is really my uncle.
Everybody uncle.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I'm okay with Shannon, but this is really my uncle, people.
All right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put a little heat underneath the bottom of these. Now I got my yams inside of here. Look, you did a good job, man, cutting them off. Shit, you did a better job than I do. You know what I mean? Look, stuff like this is gonna turn into mush, but I don't worry about that for this size. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna get soft. You know, they mix with that along with the juice. Oh man.
Man, I wish we had like a smell can so y'all can smell how the kitchen is smelling right now.
All right.
So Rodney Jones asked, we call it stuffing, you call it dressing. Is it a Southern term?
Hey, I call it stuffing too sometimes.
Okay, but when I see the word stuffing, I'm thinking about we finna make a turkey
and then
we finna take the dressing and put it stuff it in there. That's how I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I get out of it. Then when we say dressing, I mean it's a standalone like me. All
right. Dark Skies, he says, you put neck bones or bacon bits in your collard greens?
Oh yeah, that's where you get your flavor from. Neck bones, ham hock. Now that's for those of you guys that ain't really running from. If you're looking out watching your sodium intake, I'll probably tell you stay away from that ham hock because it's completely salty. But for me, you know what I mean? I love to use smoked turkey parts.
What you looking for?
I need a top for this one. Just pull that top drawer out.
I think gotta be one of these.
No, it's this one. I think it's this one. All right, so I'm gonna put this over here on the top like this, just to build a little heat up in there. And I'm getting ready to pour my glaze over the top. I'm gonna make sure all of it's coated, and then we're gonna cook it. This takes about 40 to 45 minutes. A lot of you guys probably put this in the oven. I got it both ways. So whatever you're doing, however you want to cover it, you want to use your oven, got him. If you want to use your stove, got him, coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this. Let me get me I'll just use this. You see we got these yams in here, right? I already got heat down here on the bottom. Now I'm gonna just take this If I need to make some more, I will. But trust me, it's not going to be the way you guys think because I told you yams ain't nothing but it's full of water, right? So as this goes and renders down, it's going to render a lot of moisture. That yam, it sounds crazy. That yam juice. You know what I'm saying? In the inside.
Toy AY, I just finished making yams and sweet potato pies using your recipes. Thank you very much.
Hey, you're welcome.
Well, wait a minute. She said, or he's, who was it? Huh?
Toy AY.
Oh.
Is
Toy
it Toya?
AY or Toy, or
is it Toya?
Toy AY? Is that Toya? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, listen, if you made this right now, tell everybody how it tastes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did you do this one or did you do the one that I put in the oven? You know what I mean? But I like to cook them in the pot.
And how does sweet potato pie come out?
Oh, they say the pie or they said the yam?
No, they said they did both. They did yams and sweet potato pie.
Okay, my bad.
Hey, what was the topping that you used? Did you just leave it, you went old school, left it plain? Did you use the marshmallows? Or did you do the almonds over the top of the sweet potato?
Oh, them
pecans.
Pecans.
It was the pecans over the top.
Right. Pecans. Sitting there. Man, I'd be glad when we clean this place up. This can go in the refrigerator.
Yes, sir.
I can go there.
This okay. Smell great.
Listen, too bad I can't stay in here, you guys. You know what I mean? So you guys can see the final result. What I will do is I think I'll put a couple of pictures. That's what I'll do. When this is done, I'll take pictures of it. And I'll finish everything. I'll put it on the internet. And then for those of you guys who've been watching this, want to know the time, this takes about 40, 45 minutes. You know what I mean? So that's, oh, yeah. Somebody just reminded me that, you know what, somebody coming here to clean today. We got a deep clean. Yeah. Don't forget, we did blog fees, right? I keep calling it blog because my website is a blog, right? But it's really vlog because I'm doing videos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So listen, we did vlog fees 2025. That was hashtag, right? We posted every day from the 1st all the way up to the 27th. Now I'm ahead of the game. Half of this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these and I'm going to show you guys what to make tomorrow. I'll post this before you guys sit down and eat with all your family. But I'm going to show you what you can do with your leftovers. I'm going to make some nice looking sandwiches too. Yeah, you guys going to love these.
They're going to be the truth.
So listen, I'm not going to like over talk nothing or nothing like that. I can't wait, but check my post today. You guys will see it later on. I'm going to take some pictures, have something for you. You know what I'm saying? Nephew made that cake over there. Yeah. You know, I made this one right here.
Y'all see, I had to.
Yeah.
Johnny, can they see that? Or do I need to pick it up? Hey, I wasn't supposed to take a bite out of it, but as y'all can see, you see Unc left his untouched for the video.
Hey, so hey, how do you put this out for Thanksgiving like that? You know what I'm saying? With a slice already missing out of it. You know what I mean? But it's all good. I got him backed up right here anyway. You know what I mean? We having a good time. I got to say thank you for everybody who, first of all, thank you. It's a blanket for everybody. Thank you for everybody that's, took their time to spend Thanksgiving Eve with myself and my nephew, right? I want to give a shout out to it's people behind the scene that you guys don't see. You know what I mean? Then you got somebody that's running the camera. We got somebody that's running the whole production, in California. And then you got nephew and I. We all say, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. We're going to get ready for this Christmas right after this. You know what I mean? And then we finna turn them appetizers into something. Guess what? We got Super Bowl coming.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said.
Hold on. Before we get,
my bad.
My uncle, man, he going to tell everybody thank you but himself. So I'm going to do it, man. I got to give Uncle his flowers, man. We worked extremely hard. If y'all caught the live last night, man, we was doing orders till about 1 a.m. We got right back up at 5 a.m. to get here to be ready for this live, and we wasn't late. My uncle worked extremely hard, so I just want to say thank you for that. And
that's what's up. Hey, he's trying to butter me up. You know why? Because he got his new show coming, and he's gonna need a little backup. You know what I'm saying? Usually he my backup when I'm on the street, but in this kitchen right now, though, I'll be his backup. Hey, it's gonna be live. It's gonna be funny. You know what I mean? But true. He gonna be cooking himself though. You know what I mean? Hey, he got some cool little gems, some things he didn't turn that I made and then did a little twist with it. I ain't gonna lie, they fired. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to put them on my channel, but he said, nah, I'm saving this for me.
Yeah.
It's been a long time in the works, y'all. Now, if you guys leave comments, I'll be reading them throughout the day because after I finish everything, I'm going home and I'm finna put my feet up, folks. Then I have to get started again in the morning. With that being said, hey, thank you. Thank you to everybody out there, those who gave super chat. You know what I mean? I got to say something a little extra for y'all. Thank you. You know what I mean? And again, don't forget, it's going to be all over I put that back into the production. Now I feel like I'm rambling. I'm going to go ahead and hit you like this because if you watch any of my videos, you know what I'm about to say. Guess what? I'm out. Peace.